the stream. I believe in you. It's the issue of hosting Arcadum, is that you have to wait a while for it to switch to your stream.
Austin Arcadum, lol.
Maybe. Aha! Here we go, magic. Alright. And you're good to go for the recap for inspiration.
Okay. Let's remember where we ended up. Yeah, we took a short rest in the caverns of whatever ruins its name was.
Yeah.
Ruins of. It's gonna take me a while till the map loads.
It's Karhoffen.
The ruins of Kerhoffen. We took a short rest, woke up, and ended up fighting four hordes of bone men. We boned them. Then started breaking down doors, blah blah blah, until we reached a place where there was a sick bullet. Most of us fought and slayed the bullet.
The other fell through the goddamn floor and took 10 fall and spike damage. Ow.
Just have climbing speed, lol.
Oh, don't mind foreign objects in your chest cavity.
Then we slayed the bullet, and we found Mr. That elf thing. I don't know. He's an elf. Who cares? Din.
Din, yeah.
Bloody
Yeah,
knife ears.
He's something with me.
We found Din tracking the bullet, helped us slay it. Then we started running away. We heard footsteps outside. Din went before us, got stabbed or shot or whatever, and a regiment, or not a regiment, what you call it, a squad of elves came in. We hid from them. We were able to escape them, come back here, and yeah, now we're gonna go hunt them Manticore, I think.
Nope. That's not
No?
what democracy said.
I don't care about your democracy and
We're gonna follow orders, right? We're just gonna go and do the main story quest.
We're gonna go
Fine.
do the thing that the DM's ready to do.
I'm ready for the
Because we're
Manticore
good
as well.
players.
It's just, I'd have to import those maps real quick, because they're not currently in the server.
Nah, we're gonna do the main quest like we said we would.
Yeah.
fine. Just I'd like to point out that I don't have my animal companion, and because my animal companion is tied to my quest.
It'll show up at some point in the near
Which you
future.
guys,
But you get your
which you
inspiration,
guys-
so yeah.
yay!
You're currently still in the Order of the Antler Doe. You have rested up, fully rested, everyone's healed, everyone's spells and powers are restored, and you have a goal in mind. Do what you wish to do.
Alright then.
Now that we've all had our morning breakfast, shall we be on our way? Unless any of you have any business left.
Let's go.
Alright. To the world map.
Whoa.
Alright. I'm assuming you want to take the southern road and make your way down this way to the city of Spalti. That way you can go to the castle there. Unless you just want to go right through the woods. I mean,
No, thank you.
okay. I'm gonna move your token.
I mean, we can go through the woods if you want to. You have a ranger.
You guys do have
I
horses.
can get you.
You do have the boost.
I can get. Yeah, I can get you through them without a problem.
It's up to you
If
guys.
you want speed.
Basically, it's how much do y'all want an encounter? Because, I mean, I would be reasoning as a character that if we stay on the road, we're probably not going to really run into any trouble. But if you want to go through the forest, we'll probably get a little trouble at least, but we could do that.
I mean, well, what's the problem with a little trouble? You're the trouble.
Yeah, if you're feeling confident in your ranger abilities to take a shortcut through the forest, I'll let you do that.
Not gonna
I'll
lie,
let you lead us.
I do want
Oh,
an
yeah.
excuse to use this new book.
All right. I'd like to go through the shortcut.
All right.
And I will add
I-
my survival bonus from being from the land of danger and monsters.
In that case, you may move the token how you wished through the forest, and you're heading to the southwest. Since you are a
Where
ranger
is-
with all the ranger powers, you don't need to worry about getting lost. You're good. The city
I
is
can't-
down here.
I can't move it.
Give ownership to people. Me, just add it again.
I would like to do one more thing, haha, because I am playing Group by Stranger. I'd like to use my primeval awareness. To be specific, because I chose my nemesis to be humanoids, I can sense. If I concentrate for 1 minute, I can sense any humanoids around me, 5 miles around me.
All right. Just zoom in on my map and go to DM view, because that's going to get some information. Let's see, let me get a 5-mile circle around you on the map.
Oh.
Let's see. 5 miles.
Also, in before the DM prepared to meet your pet at Emberford, and now having to improv.
All right. So in that circle, it's on the map now. That is your 5-mile radius. You detect
Okay.
obviously a lot of humanoids in the region you're currently at, because they're all humans here. Well, there's like a couple of half elves, but they're mostly human. You also detect signs of humanoid over here, just at the edge of your border. It is about 10 to 20 humanoids in that area. Down
10
here,
to
you detect
20.
about math. I think it's in the token itself. You detect at the edge, since it's again kind of at the edge of your border, around 80, 90 humans or humanoids.
How much? 80?
80, 90. It's at the edge
Yeah,
of your
fuck that.
thing.
Yeah, fuck that shit. I'm going around.
You can give me a
then
history check
where-
if you would like. Also, keep
history
track
check.
of how far you move, because you are able to
okay.
move 9 miles an hour unless you want to travel fast
Uh,
or slow.
First thing first, I don't have any more controls. No, I don't want to. Oh, okay. All right. So you want a history check? Let's do you a history check. Let me do. I guess I'll just do a straight check.
Let's see, west
One,
of
two,
Spal- yeah,
1d20.
yeah, west of Spalti is a marsh.
What's history? Intelligence, right?
Yep.
Haha, I have 0, 6. So history check failed,
Yeah, you don't really know anything.
and we're going to Care Hadron.
You are heading to Care Drawwich down here,
Subalts.
way down
Care
to the
Drawwich.
southwest. Let me just there you go. It's way down here.
That is way down there. All right.
That's why we're gonna take the roads.
Okay. That's 5 miles. Do I detect anything around me?
Right, you're going to spend another minute to search the area.
Yeah.
5 miles there. There's a road in the area. Let me give you a percentage chance to see if there's anything in the area. Alright. Does that tell me?
Okay.
Right. You detect. That does give you. You detect a grouping of 4 humanoids on this path.
On this path. Nah, we passed them. Screw them.
Where are you taking us?
He's going
Shortcut.
through the forest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Why?
a shortcut.
So that's 1 hour total.
The thing is,
So that's-
no. He asked before if we were willing to go for it, and
I thought we
it
were
was.
just doing this.
I mean, you
If
got.
it-
Do you want?
if it
you
was
wanna
only
do
this,
all this?
I don't think it was. I don't think it was. It would be such a concern if.
Oh,
it
we're
was
just going through
this.
the big forest. All right, yeah, fuck it. I'm all right. I got spells. I'm all right.
Yeah, I got false life.
Look, man, we got a chance for us to try new shit for that. Anyway, 1 hour passed. I do again.
All right.
And that.
5 mile radius. All right. You do detect humanoids again. You detect a total of. Let me go into this thing's information.
Probably gonna be the elves, since this belongs to the.
You detect 24 humanoids. This area.
Oh, this area. Ugh.
Yeah, it's probably like the patrol of elves.
Actually,
Yeah,
you are pretty
no.
close to Karhoth, and let me see if they're still there. Oh yeah. You also detect a total of 30 humanoids over here.
Yeah,
Might I
it.
recommend we move south-southwest?
Yeah.
Sorry, south-southeast. There.
Yeah. All right. 4.5. That's half an hour. Again, detect.
Just move the screen over here. F. Okay. 5 mile radius again. It's doubtful you'll find anything in the area, but let's check. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh. It's the Manticore. It came for us.
2.5 hours.
I can't detect the Manticore.
Oh no.
Because,
Yeah, that's
it's
the thing.
only humanoids.
We might not detect anything, but that doesn't mean nothing's there.
Yeah.
Let's see if you actually encounter this. It's not humanoid.
Oh. Yay.
Okay, luckily, it's not that high of a chance right now, since you are traveling with a ranger who knows the woods. You do not encounter the creature. You don't know what it is, but you don't encounter it, so that's good.
Nervous laughter.
Alright, stop right
But-
about there.
What about there? All right.
You encounter
Yes,
something
4.5.
without having to roll.
Ooh.
You walked right into it, goddammit.
It's another elf
Yay.
city.
Brushing
another
past the trees, you find yourself in the middle of a forest clearing with a large stone tower. It is dark, moss-covered, and you hear singing coming from inside. The singing is in Elven.
Oh,
Singing. What? Sounds.
I speak Elven.
Fine.
What's the singing? Like, what are the words?
Do sirens exist in this world?
They do, yes.
Yeah,
And
but this
would-
is a forest, not an ocean.
The song is a sad song about lost love, trapment, death, and revenge.
Aw, is it a woman singing?
It is a woman singing.
We should go check it out.
Necromancers and a obsession with flesh.
How long have we been traveling? Like 3 hours?
You've about 10 minutes away from 3 hours.
Oh, I'm good. So how about a short rest in the tower?
Your current location does not reveal any door, although you haven't really circled around it yet. You're still just at the clearing.
I am really curious
Can
about this
I-
tower.
My advice would be to move.
Man,
I generally am one for the side of caution. However, strange towers and singing in the middle of the forest is rather curious. If you wouldn't mind indulging me a few moments to see if there is an entrance.
oh, I agree with him. Let's find an entrance.
Not necessarily to go in, merely to see if there is an obvious entrance.
You know what? If you want to scout the perimeter, go ahead.
I would like to do
I don't
that.
trust this.
Go and find this tower's map.
I don't see what's so strange. The elves live here. This could just be a tower abandoned by the elves, like the ruins before.
So, in terms of singing, can I hear it like emanating from the tower itself, or is that weird like magical scratching at the back of your head sort of thing?
It seems to be coming from the highest point in the tower, from a room. The window is actually open. You can see some light coming from that window.
Is the voice a woman? Or is
Interesting.
The woman's
is the
voice is coming from that window, yes.
Oh, so it's a woman.
Sort of a normal
Yeah, no.
volume, or rather loud.
Kind of
Like
faint.
yeah, so like she's singing in a normal voice,
Yeah.
but it's emanating and yeah. Okay, gotcha.
How? I have to look up Find Familiar. I kind of want to send I want to send the owl up there to check things out. Let me just. How far high is the tower?
Where is the tower map? Folders, I really need to organize it better.
Is it less than 100 feet?
The tower goes up more than 100 feet.
Darn.
Are there? Never mind. Actually, let me check for a second.
Just to speed things along, I'm going to grab a different tower. This is very generic tower, so where is that tower? I think it's in this. Yeah. Then you're known as the. Not that one. That one's a different kind of tower, and I don't want that one. This one. Loading map. Beep. Put it in the wrong map tools. Here we go. Import. Proper map. Yes. Here we go.
Oh, that's good.
Rename.
Oh, you should turn on your detection, Leonardos.
My detection.
Yeah.
I just like to.
to.
If you detect no humanoids in the area, I'd like to point out the major red flag.
That would be unusual.
Is the map active?
The map is loaded. I'm just adding a bit of an out area. You can load it up right now. It's called the tower. I'm just adding a bit of grassy field around it so you guys can stand more than just the entrance. Because there is an entrance and it is visible. Kind of circle around a bit. The grass field. This uses blind and can't find. There we go. Found it. We're good. Everything's fine. Everything's awesome. Totally did not expect you guys to go through the forest.
Hey!
I
Yeah,
mean,
we
we have
figured
a
as
range
much.
of. We have a range of why not?
Yeah.
Because you take the road and not have to worry about shit and use your horses at full speed.
I mean, that's more fun.
Worrying and discovering is all. It's what D&D is all about.
Well, the whole map is open for us all to see.
Ooh.
If anything, it's kind of like Oblivion. Like, you don't fast travel at the start of the game. You just, like, walk around. Or, well, Elder Scrolls, where you don't fast travel at first. You just discover everything first time around.
Yeah, or just run around in Skyrim and forget the main quest because it's badly written garbage.
Well,
Also, I love how I said Oblivion because I damn near 100% of that game in Skyrim. I was like, beat the campaign. Okay.
Yeah, I did the same.
It's one of the few games where like interacting with NPCs took me out of my immersion.
Oh look, there's trees now. How magical! They're sprouting out of nowhere.
Oh god, damn druids!
All right, there we go. That's enough. All right, up ahead is a not black crystal tower, but stone tower. There are several windows at the higher floors, none at the ground floor, though. Let me go and grab everyone else's tokens. Oh, and I probably should put the stream over there, too. Copy, and the tower, Control, do, and paste. Alright, I'm gonna shucky ducky you guys over to the corner, because you're technically not at that point. This would be showing up from over here.
Oh.
Alright, there we go. Here's the tower.
Oh.
I climbed the tree. I climbed top of the tree and used my primeval awareness there.
Right.
Kind of sense the area.
Let's
So
see.
that will take me 1 minute of concentration for it to
Okay.
take effect.
Zahir would attempt to just sort of casually walk around it, since there doesn't really seem to be any openings on the bottom area. He's not really concerned about being spotted, so he's just sort of casually walking.
Yeah, Moya is very much following his lead and looking up. How high up is the closest window that I can see?
The closest window that you can see, let's see, where are you?
And
That would be a window around this area, but on the second floor, which would be about 40 feet up.
oh, okay. In that case, I will sit down, close my eyes, and I'll send out the burb and see through its eyes.
Alright. While you're doing that, the minute would go off for Leonardo's, and you would detect one humanoid
One humanoid,
coming from
right? And I
the
saw
topmost floor of the tower.
top floor tower. Okay.
Go.
So no humanoids around here then. Like go
Around
down. Just like other than that, no, in the whole 5 mile radius, only one humanoid.
Oh, it should be noted, just checking, make sure. Technically, give me a perception check, actually. Give me a deception check, Varen.
Oh,
So
I don't think French is back.
he's not.
I'll roll
back.
for him.
Right. Where's my perception? Skirt.
Not athletics, deception. Alright. You detect humanoid, and yourself as a humanoid. You don't detect Varen as a humanoid, nor do you detect Zahir as a humanoid. And then you detect the humanoid at the top of the tower. I gave the perception check because you don't really focus on your allies. Alright, let me go grab the picture. Might be seeing some things soon, Mr. Birdman.
Ooh.
Campaign, Syrik,
There's some monkey
Darkened
business.
Sky.
One human. Up.
An entire tower for one person. For some reason, I'm not buying it.
Are there any like small animals or small critters around here, like mice or?
There's a couple small
Or-
creatures, squirrels prancing through the trees, most of them fleeing away from you.
I use my primal awareness on them too.
You're just trying to find any small critter within a 5 mile radius, or within a mile radius of you?
No. I'd say primal does a ton of stuff. Let me post you because the just filling around, that's only half of what primal awareness does. Holy shit! It is very much extremely powerful. That is the second thing it does. Let me just post the whole thing, actually. That's the whole thing for finding. It does a lot of stuff.
Yeah, a lot of stuff.
Like, I'm pretty powerful right now without even having my subclass.
Some teeth. Anything sexy.
What subclass of ranger are you going to be going?
He's
Master?
Beast Conclave.
Disregard the lack of humanoid from Varen and Zahir. I was thinking Pathfinder's version of types, not 5th editions. So they detect as humanoid.
Yeah, no,
They're just dog.
yeah, they're
humanoids.
humans. Yeah. So I was extremely surprised when you said, because I know Varen is not actually human. He's like changeling, but I was extremely surprised.
Let's see.
And technically, you wouldn't detect me either if it was the case, because hobgoblins are monstrous humanoids.
Actually, so Sage, you are right. That's the old ranger, the PHB ranger, not the revised one. The revised one is categorized a lot of stuff generally. So humanoids are basically a two-legged, two-armed creature. I think.
So are gorillas humanoids?
No, they're
Continue?
beasts. They're beasts. Yeah, that's where I was thinking. Wait, what?
All right.
No, they're beasts.
So a couple birds would fly up to you, as well as a few chipmunks would kind of shuffle around near you, Leonardos, standing at attention. Let me go.
What a princess.
So I just want to see, as I said, if they're afraid, if there any magic affects them or lingers stuff. Just to get a sense of the tower, if the tower's exuding any kind of
No,
energy or.
they're not.
Okay.
They're not disturbed or anything like that. They are a bit friendlier than you would seem to
Really?
be natural, but that's it. Also, this is what you see with the bird, Morcag.
Whoa!
Holy shit, that's huge.
Not that size.
Oh, okay.
She is wonderful.
God damn it, I was worried about that.
Right. You wouldn't have saw her at the second floor. You would have seen her at the English. You would have seen her at the top floor. The second floor, you'd have seen no one. Next floor, no one. Next floor, no one. Next floor, no one. Top floor, you have seen her.
Cool.
So,
Alright then. I guess I could try and approach as the owl.
so
Where's the-
Zahir would sort of motion to Morcag if he's looking to just kind of like in the middle of his chest to his ear, and then like to Morcag as in like, link me up. I need to talk to you.
I'm sorry, but while I'm doing this with the bird,
I stealth and climb the tower.
okay, as I was answering, while I'm doing this with the bird, seeing through his eyes and like controlling it directly, I can't sense anything as Morcag.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries.
So basically, I'm like Morgag is sitting down, cross-legged, his head down, while the bird flew away.
Oh yeah. So if you're doing that, I'd be looking at the door and trying to kind of discern what's about it. You know, is there anything interesting about it? Are there any markings? What kind of door is it?
I think I'll have the bird. Can I have it like do a perception for me?
Say again, Zahir.
I would like to inspect the front door. What does it look like? It's-
There you go.
You guys see Leonardo's just fucking climbing back down so fast. Ah! Ah!
Yeah. The front door, before he was able to start freaking out, appears to be a finely carved iron door with arcane sigils glowing blue throughout it.
Would I be able to tell what school of magic that is, or discern what the runes are for?
Basic without any identification or anything like that, appears to be objuration.
Abjuration. Okay.
Yeah.
Could I make a check to try and see what effect they're trying to achieve?
Arcana. And at this point, the monkey would start freaking out. Alright.
Easy.
They appear to be a defensive magic placed there to ward off any intruders. One such magic, which surmise has affected Leonardo's, would be a sigil of fear that protects the tower from being climbed upon.
Yeah. Oh, I want the bird. Can the bird like land on the window where she is?
The bird will land just fine.
Oh, cool. She's still singing, right?
Yes, she is. And however, now the bird needs to make me a wisdom saving throw.
I figured.
I swear, as the bird succeeds,
Let's
I
go,
will-
bird. Maybe not.
I mean, now the bird is afraid.
Thank God.
The
Yeah.
bird is caught in her song and will not follow instructions for the next minute as it joins in her song, kind of flowing around, flying around her, kind of like Disney princess-esque, helping her dress things.
This is amazing. Can I do a performance?
Yeah. It's a very good bird.
Well, this is coming along. Zahir would make his way over to Leon and.
My lord, it appears there's very interesting arcane runes designed to keep visitors out. I believe that includes us. I would not think it wise to intrude today.
Not please.
So, like I originally thought, wonderful. Can we get going?
Of course, my lord.
Morkag, stop sleeping. Get over here.
Okay, I'm not reacting. But so can I bring back the bird, or
After
can
the
I?
minute,
Just...
After the minute, the bird
Okay.
will be returned to your control as her song now stops.
Well, I'll just fly back in, and then I'll come back to my senses. Oh, that was something. It's like, get up.
Did you have an experience at the top?
Her voice is magic. Took over the bird. It was actually quite entertaining. But
Magic, you say?
if you don't
Would I
mind,
be able to kind of discern from that it's some kind of siren call, or
You can make me an Arcana.
actually I should do that. There you go. Since
You think, okay, so here you know it's not so much a siren call as it is more of a bardic effect, like a fascination. Although specifically tied to animals.
Ah, one of the bardic magics. Interesting. I would say that is something to note.
and Zahir will pull out one of his scrolls and begin to mark notes about the tower. And
Of course, my lord, we will be moving on. However, grant me a moment to mark this down. I believe this place will become of use later on. I may have questions for the owner.
A bard owning an entire tower to themselves. Must be a damn good musician.
Give me
Yes,
a perception
a
check.
bard
Bird.
owning it.
Who do you want perception check?
From the bird for a perception.
bird.
Bird.
Let's go bird.
He has advantage, doesn't he?
Burb.
Oh,
Bird
they
does.
do. He does. Yeah, he
They,
does. Have,
they do have advantage.
All
there
right.
we go.
Even through the distraction of the song and the dance, the bird did notice that the arcane sigils that seem to transport people from floor to floor, all floors had their sigils active except the top floor. Top floor sigil that leads down was deactivated.
Oh, I do gotta say though, I don't think she does own the place. From what I saw up there,
Very perceptive, Lieutenant.
that's just sergeant. I got demoted. So yeah, the sigil seems to have turned off. I think she's a prisoner. We could always ask. Hold on, let me just get a paper and some quill.
Based
Hold on,
on Leo's
now.
fighting,
Uh,
Leo's only spotted one humanoid within a 5-mile radius. She is the only person around.
Yeah.
Zahir would caution Morgan.
I would not engage with a place that we were intending on passing by. Changing your mind at this stage smacks of desperation.
Inspiration? What the hell are you talking about? She's
You're
stuck up
not.
there.
We are not desperate for allies. We are not desperate for materials. This could be quite dangerous. This is beyond our abilities currently.
I was counting player tokens. I was like, there's only 4 here. Where's Varen?
How long does my friend condition say?
As long as you remain within sight of that tower.
Oh.
Basically, if you go like another
Not to mention,
30
we
minutes
should
forward.
catch the monkey.
Where did Leonardo's go?
Well, as soon as he started trying to climb the tower, he ran away in fear.
Oh, that must have been the runes you were speaking of.
Yes, abjuration magic. Very powerful.
Can't help. Kind of want to make contact. It's a shame though.
Don't
If you
worry.
want to touch the tower, you go right ahead.
If
I'm
she
heading the
is
other
a prisoner, she's not going anywhere. We can come back.
It's bad.
Oh, Leo, bloody hell. Get back here.
That's her.
Yo,
Raven.
Get down from that damn tree.
yo,
Uh,
get him a peanut butter.
Hey, leave.
It's okay, we're going. We're leaving the scary place. Let's go.
Alright. You guys leave the perimeter of the tower and the frightened effects wears off as you guys are able to continue traveling. You go back to the world map and mark that as a something. What do you want me to mark it as? Currently, it's just called the tower on your map.
I mean the tower because that's
I'd
the
like
only
to-
thing we know about.
I'd like to call it the Bard's Tower.
Alright. The bar tower. And then control E and F, you're on the world map again. Let me zoom out a bit actually. There
All right.
you go. Just scoot you guys.
That's
0.5 you needed to get there. You go. Okay. 3 hours have passed from travel time, plus about the 10 minute or not 10 minutes, 5 minutes it took for you guys to actually investigate the tower with all the spells and power usages and all that. I'm gonna go and update the time for that. But yeah, you may continue traveling at your normal pace or fast movement.
Wait. I can't see the meters.
It's
Now,
yours.
stop it. It's like a taxi meter. Primal awareness.
Oh, speaking of, what is this? The zigzag.
Oh, that's just a seam in the map because these are map tiles.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
All right, primeval awareness there. I probably should go make sure I'm DM view map first. There we go. Circle black 3 point. Token layer. Oh yeah. 5. I'll just roll a d100. Nothing in regards to humanoids. Notice you. No.
Obviously, that means it's safe.
Yep. No humanoids.
No humanoids. Right. Second, why is this not working? Stupid thing, doing the thing I want to do. Ugh. Okay, now it's working. Alright. That
Okay, stop
that's
right there.
4. Here?
Yep.
Okay.
You enter the edges of another open clearing, this time revealing a ruined fortress.
Ooh.
The area around it, as soon as you enter the clearing, is misty. Darkens the sky, as if we're not currently, 10, or not 10, 10 a.m. If it were not 10 a.m., if it were more like 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. You also hear strange howls coming from.
Oh.
I would like to check and see whether or not there's something magical about this place.
I mean, primeval awareness. Obviously. Primeval awareness, see if there's
Okay, well,
any
primeval
naughty
awareness, that you're using the 1 minute version of that?
Yeah.
And
I think that's only the only version that does have.
oh, okay, they changed it from base. Okay.
Yeah.
And you're trying to detect what kind of magics, if any, are on here, right?
Correct.
Is that just an action?
Yes.
And that means give me an Arcana. Bam.
Nat
Is there-
20, PogChamp.
All
Is
right.
there an equivalent of Halloween in this land?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, then Leon would make the comment, well, I didn't think it was so close to Hallows Eve. Or whatever it's called.
That's appropriate.
Ooh, another ruins.
All right. You would, with a 27, natural 20, detect that there are magics involving the shadow plane here, turning a normal part of the land kind of like a... Basically, the planar boundaries between material and shadow, in this area specifically, kind of loosey-goosey. It's not so much so that you're dealing with the actual shadow plane, more of just... It's dark here, so it's not too strong of a barrier break, but...
I'm going to type a question.
Yeah, anything dealing with shadow here is going to be more powerful. Or anything, any creatures summoned from the shadow plane or native to the shadow plane may be able to get through this area easier.
And the Shadow Plane's completely different from basically whatever like Hell Domain that Garthul will be part of, I'd imagine.
So this is not a friendly place.
Let me go check that out real quick.
Zahir would go, I'm not sure of what Hallows Eve is. However, it has been a long time since I have seen darkness such as this.
That place.
Oh, it's
Don't go.
one of the oh god, what's the like Catholic Church religion here again?
And that'd be the angelic.
It's the eve before the Angelic Hallows Day, where basically the dead are celebrated. You might enjoy it, but
I love it.
Yes. Well, I'm not quite dead. Only mostly dead. Very different.
I'm pretty certain if I poke my rapier through you, you're not going to feel anything, so I'd count that as dead.
Well, as we are still conversing, and I'm not attempting to eat you, I would say that it is quite different in my experience.
I didn't say you were a zombie. You're quite high functioning, but dead.
Ah, high functioning dead. Interesting.
And he'll start taking notes.
Right. So, not going in the ruins, right? I mean, this looks way more dangerous than that moss tower with the hot girl up top.
Certainly does, but I get the feeling a place like this is going to have quite something in the center. Whatever is causing this, what did you call it? Some kind of little leak of the shadow plane, some crossover thing, tear. I get the feeling there's something here causing that, something that might be useful, but
More than likely. But,
I do not wish to go for it right now. Something like that's probably beyond our control, beyond our capability, because if there's something doing that, there's probably something watching it.
plus, no doubt it might be smarter to just head to where your home is and get some gear, better gear.
Yes. As much as I dread the thought of seeing his damn face again, but
Alright. That answers your question, hopefully. As for Leonardo's, you detect total of...
Just point out, undead. I don't think undead are considered humanoids. I'm not exactly sure.
No, they're not. You detect 14 signs of humanoid presence within the ruin. However, since it took you a minute to do that, I have to roll to see if they encounter. They notice you guys. So. Okay.
Hey.
Go and board a map real quick. This is going to happen pretty close to the end of your ritual, basically around 9. So, wrong folder, right folder, proper folder. Yeah.
Zahir would note, though.
Anything to do with the Shadow Realm would not be what I am interested in. Moving on would be best.
And all these wonderful places found in this forest. God.
well, they were likely here for years or who knows how long. Since before we came here, they'll likely be here, well, at least for long enough afterwards.
True. That is very much true.
And do. Darker. Nope, not a circle. Square. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna copy your tokens over. And your tokens are on the tower map. Go. Copy. Keep. You guys are approaching from the east. Someone here. Alright. There you go. And let me go and grab the things that are showing up. I don't need to roll to see what they are because there's only one thing on this top floor.
That's really Monka-esque, because it went from 68 to 80. And it's like, oh my god.
Oh, right, they're in a different folder.
Oops. Can't click on my token.
Oh,
Oh, really?
it gives
Oh,
me...
yeah.
I put you guys as objects for some reason. Let me change it to tokens. There you go.
Oh yeah, when I click myself, it gives you everything I wrote in the...
There you go. Now your tokens.
Ah, I'm backwards. Oh no.
There you go.
Nope, get ready. We're about to be sent to the Shadow Realm.
I have to go through.
But I don't want to play a children's card game.
Not if I have anything to say about it. I have
Come on.
no interest in the Shadow Realm today.
I thought we were going around. Why are we here? Oh, since we're here, might as well explore some.
No.
Lead the way, Leonidas.
Tell me, as I hear Morcag, does the Shadow Realm have anything to do with necromantic forces?
I don't think so. Let me think.
There are necromancers. However, there are very strong demons.
Yes.
Oh, demons, eh?
Not ones that would want to deal with us, much as we do not deal with insects.
So,
Once
what
Leo
you-
finishes up there, I think we need to head out.
All right. Many of them are showing up. Okay. Blip.
Uh,
Popping out around the corner of a ruined wall. Group of 4 bipedal wolf-like creatures around the corner, all letting out a howl. And so,
Bloody.
no,
and you guys roll me initiative.
Oh boy.
we don't have silver weapons. Let's run. Oh wait, do I know that? What's the check to know that?
That'd be a nature check.
Yeah, I would like to make a nature check.
Give me my. Oh no, I don't know. Quick, you gotta save us. Secure.
Nope.
Oh no. We did.
I mean, I've heard of
wait,
werewolves. I'm
wait,
still
wait.
fucking running.
Yeah.
Well, I keep forgetting I have advantage. It's so it's
Okay,
23.4.
Maybe these werewolves are different. I'm gonna shoot them with my bow and see what happens.
Oh, and music for combat. Oh, group chat, not person. There we go. All right. Go and grab that real quick.
I mean, I could just get my guitar and start playing Bark at the Moon.
If you don't mind. Back here.
All right. Boop, 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 boop. Ah, my flipper. Feeling when you have the picture saved but not the tokens, you have to go grab a different folder. There we go. And now they're all tokened up. Just need to transfer it over. Tool. I could have sworn I saved your tokens macro version. Oh well. It's not the map where their tokens were macroed, so it's fine.
So, place your bets. Are these guys immune to fear or not?
Alright. Beat. Got their macro version.
Oh, they're gone.
Yep, they left. Everything's fine.
Oh, thank God. We did it, guys.
Yep, you did it. They fled.
Diplomacy succeeded.
Just feel like Ralph in the back of the bus. I'm in danger.
Fucking love that picture.
Alright.
Yep.
When the DM takes out another couple of bucks, I'm in danger.
Bam. They are ready to go now. Let's look at the initiative and sort it. And bam. Oh, probably think people are... Yeah, I need to roll for Aaron. Oop. Then, Leon's did not save for some reason because it hates me. Initiative's 15.04. I need to figure out why it doesn't like me. Everyone else looks like it rolled proper. Okay, sort. Leonardos, you act first.
Is one of these lichens your pet?
These one might like us, but these are fucking lycanthropes. Yeah,
Yeah,
we're not gonna really hurt them.
Alright,
Also, martial checks are kind of.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do a martial check.
do the ranger thing. Try and tell them we're not leaving.
These are lycans. They're not animals. They're not beasts.
Yeah, that's racist.
Since it's your turn, your primeval awareness did go off, and you attacked these as 4 of the 12. Or 4
Wow,
of
how
the
helpful!
Fucking nailed it.
Those are 4 of
So
the 4.
these are human.
They're humanoid
these are
shape changers.
These are shape changers. Huh? Feels bad. Our resident shape changer isn't here.
I mean, he's behind. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, your martial check failed, so you don't get any information.
You see.
You might not be able to outrun them horizontally, but you at least have the vertical option.
I mean, I can outrun them. I don't forget, I am a ranger. I do have, and I do have the long strider spell.
All right, look.
No, not the long strider spell. The Zephyr strike spell. I can just outrun them.
Worst come to worst, you can always dodge action, see what they do. But I think they're just gonna rush us.
I mean, I can outrun them. Just go through them.
You have a
And they'll
bow?
never catch me. Yeah, I do have a bow.
Oh, shoot them.
Alright, if you don't want me to try outrun them.
The guy you shoot is the one out.
Oh, well, who's echoing? There's an echo.
Testing. Oh, that's Sage.
Now, down my sensitivity.
Okay, so you want me just to attack them?
I'm concerned about the rest of us being able to run away as much as I want to.
As I said, I can just run through them and make them chase me.
I feel like that's too dangerous. That's what I tried to do with Luca and he died, so don't do that.
Well, it's also a case of these are humans. These are shape changers, not animals, so they won't necessarily fall for it.
Yeah, I guess if they were full werewolves, you wouldn't have detected them.
Yeah, they're.
So try shooting one. We'll look at the health bar and see if it's worth
Oh my
it.
god!
Try using
Try
Meta,
look
see
at-
if that works.
I mean, putting meta aside, you can get a sense of if an animal does get hurt or not. That's not necessarily meta. Anyway, I climb the tree. How tall is this tree?
That tree goes up 45 feet.
Goes up 5 feet?
45.
45 feet. Excellent. How far can I go up the tree? Let me remember. I have 20 movement. Yeah, 40 walking speed, 20 movement. So that's 20 walking speed. Alright, so I am 20 feet up the tree.
Alright.
Let me just put this on. And yeah, I shoot one with my bow. The nearest one. I'd say Lincoln 5.
Alright.
Where's my... Why did I not put a short bow macro? I completely forgot. Whatever. Boom. That's
Alright.
actually... Why did I roll damage? I completely forgot. Whatever. 17. I have advantage because I'm a ranger.
There will slam into the beast. And you roll damage already, so 7.
What? You cut out. You cut out on me.
You roll damage already, so it takes the damage for 7. As
Okay.
a dark red blood will shoot forth from the wound.
I think your sensitivity is a little too high now.
Yeah.
Or you're kind of
Yeah.
Let me adjust
Yeah,
that.
it's coming up.
Do a negative How about now?
Well, we'll kind of roll with it for a second. We'll let you know.
Arrow shot, fired, damaged creature, and anything else.
Yeah, I should have used them an actual good strike. I'm stupid. Whatever. Just bonus action cast Hunter's Mark on this one.
Alright.
I should have used that beforehand, but I'm an idiot.
State.
So
Marked. Bam, he is marked.
where
Alright.
is my?
Lycan number 6.
Okay.
Not you. Lycan number 6. There we go. Let's put your movement speed, Mr. Lycan. Nope, wrong sheet. Here's your sheet. Alright. Let's see. You're up in the tree, so he's not borrowing with you right now. Do you have anything that lets you attack on a full move? Okay. And the wolf will rush towards you. But will have to take the dash action and is unable to attack.
Aw.
Morkag.
Oh god, he's right there. Oh my god. So we focus on 6, right?
Fair.
5.
There will be more quite soon. Fighting retreat would be my suggestion.
Number 5.
How far are the private? Are the other ones?
You detect. Let me zoom out and show you on the map.
Oh, I can.
You detect about 1 in here, 1 in here. Actually, 1 in here, 2 in here, 1 below, and then 4 over here.
Alright,
So that's for the
okay.
the shape-changing ones.
No, I need to get inside. I couldn't shoot him from where I was. That's why I'm moving back, so I can see him.
For the 2 ones that are not likely to be lichens, you detect 1 2 stories up, about this area, and the other one you detect, where would that one be? In this room right here.
Which room's that? Okay.
Yeah, the one we attacked. Not the one next to our resident changeling, but this guy.
Okay.
I move here so I can see them, like I'm using the sight lines.
Oh, I forgot to apply its DR against your arrow because it's magic. That one will deal full damage. For the sake, since I forgot, full damage on your arrow, but unless it's silver, they have resistance. Or magic.
By the way,
Magic.
you might want to add some like quick tiles to the kind of northeast-ish, because I think we're going to be fighting and running.
If you guys want to, what?
I mean, I did a lot of damage to that one, but then again, I'm doing full damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to use some
There's-
tiles.
There's 4 of them.
Alright.
I mean, we can take the other 4, and I'm trying to go up the tree so I can keep an eye out if the others start coming.
This one is going
Yeah.
If they
to
do.
jump forward and attempt to climb the tree to reach you, monkey. Let's give him an acrobatics to jump. Fine. Athletics to start climbing. Okay. With his full movement up with dash, he climbs up next to you. To here.
Would I know whether or not giving a weapon magical ability would do better damage to these?
Nature check if you haven't already rolled one for the lichens.
Nature check. Shit. I should have done that.
Let's see. Just since I forgot to check. Okay, the highest was 14, which would have failed. 17, though, reveals that silver or magic weapons will deal full damage to them. Otherwise, they are resistant to any piercing, bludgeoning, or slashing. They have keen hearing and smell, which gives them advantage on perception to hear or smell. They can obviously change shape, reverting to hybrid wolf or humanoid form, which provides various bonuses. They can make 2 claws attacks in a round, or 1 bite. And other than that, they're just murder tanks. They like to strike out at things and murder their face in.
Okay. Zahir is going to lean over and touch Leon's warhammer.
Rapier?
Oh, that's a rapier. Yes. That is not what I meant to press.
No scorching ray. Oh no.
Yes, you're gonna double it. Scorching Ray his warhammer or rapier.
Oh, actually, it's just the title that's messed up. The rest is good. It actually does say magic attacks plus 1 bonus to attack and damage. It's just the first line just needs to be changed. Is all.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you do things last minute.
All right. Your weapon glows with magical energy now, Leon. Anything else for you, Zahir?
Well, this is a bonus action, so I'm getting the fuck up out of here. Zahir is going to back up 30 feet and then target this guy for a fire.
Man, I should have shot that guy. But I was told to focus the other one.
Alright, let me add some more grass. Not grass.
Alright, I think we should change and just focus this guy since he's right next to us.
So that's a 20 to hit.
Okay. Firebolt will slam into him. For 6 damage. He's not resistant to fire, so that's full. His fur is singed by the firebolt. He looks at you in anger, but he returns his attention to Varen.
Continue the retreat as we fight. Perhaps we can prevent them from overrunning us.
Oh,
And that'll be my turn.
Right, Lycan number 5.
Woohoo.
Rush forward with a dash action. Varen.
Oh, that is. Okay, this guy. I don't think French is back.
Oh yeah, he's still not back, so I will run Varen real quick. What? Let's see, he has bonus action to disengage if he needs to, so he's just going to attack number 5 and then disengage and run away. Attack frame, haven't needed to use in a while. Stab! I don't think he's macro for attack frame, because I don't think he has a -1 to hit. Yeah, he's not macro for attack frame. Okay, let me look at his sheet. Here we go. Rapier +5. That sounds much more appropriate. Oh, it's in a selection window. You guys like your selection window macros. Yeah. Boop. There we go. Alright, so
That's much more like.
I will stab into the creature for 7 piercing, which is reduced. We also have sneak attack, because he has a friend next to the creature. That is actually 17 damage, which is reduced in half for 8.
Still good damage.
And then he's going to disengage and run away.
Maybe he should have enchanted his sword. Dagger.
Does he do weapon fight?
Alright, Leon, be our tank.
Yeah.
Go.
Okay.
Go here.
Leon.
And then
Seeing blood being drawn, I'm going to bonus action cast Bane on 5, 6, and 4.
5, 6, and 4.
So they need to make a DC 13 Charisma save.
Bam.
easy.
Bam.
Easiest.
Bam.
Clap.
All 3 of them, whenever making saving or attack rolls, need to minus D4 from the
Yep.
roll.
I'm marking.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah, this is an easy game now.
They are baned.
Good. Now I'm going to smite the shit out of Lycan 5 and burn another spell slot. Or, well, I guess I can determine that after the attack. I'm going to attack Lycan 5.
Alright. Do you have a bonus action to do so?
Bane is bonus action.
Ew. Yeah, okay.
Oh wait, no, never mind. What was bonus? Oh, Hunter's Mark is bonus action.
Yeah.
That's where I got confused. No, that's still fine.
If you could, like, if you move to here,
Then yeah,
Yeah.
neither of them.
yeah, at
Yep.
least that without you intercepting. Yeah.
So that'll work.
You move forward and bane the beasts. Anything else?
That'll be all.
Alright, Lycan. Last one back. He's gonna run behind you and flank with his companions.
Oh my fuck, he's so fast.
And that is his turn because he had to dash.
I
Leonardo,
don't.
before your turn.
I don't think we can run.
To go
I
into
don't-
the other wolves
I'm-
because they can hear that howl, so add them to initiative and then add these guys to initiative.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll still run. Eventually, I think though.
Forgot about
Maybe
this
if we
guy.
kill one of them, they'll start eating them, and then we can run.
Initiative. And then okay. None of them rolled higher than 23.04, so Leonardo, it is still your turn.
Alright, I guess we're running then, I assume. So, I let go of my Hunter's Mark concentrations.
Well, running, we're
Yeah, I bonus action cast Zephyr Strike.
Alright?
Or, yeah, Zephyr Strike. So that will give me extra movements, and I can tell this will go, wolf around somewhere else. Haha. Now, how to get off this damn tree? Are there, can I fucking Tarzan this shit?
There are no
Are
vines.
there-
actually. If you could back up, Leon, that'd be great. Because right now he's in a position where he can't really escape. So now we have to like kill this guy as soon as
I mean,
possible.
he can, he just goes up. Easy.
Yeah, but that's a disengage, and you saw how they moved. They'll just catch up.
Not really, he just goes dodge. He just dodges. I mean, if you want us to kill him, I mean,
And then
I
they
can
charge
still
the
do that.
squishies.
I mean, I can still do that, so, oh damn, then I should have shot him before I let go of Hunter's Mark. Whatever. I'm really not playing that well. Because I was just gonna dash action.
Like, this is what got my party killed. We like right now we can't escape, so we have to fight, and that's gonna be like the de facto.
Yeah, I think at this point we're in it.
Because
If anything, we need to at least take out a couple of them.
yeah, this guy at least, at the very least.
At this point, it
Okay.
becomes pick a target, focus it down.
Okay, are there tall branches I can go from one tree to the next? At least to this tree?
This
Oh, long
tree,
branches.
you'd have to do a minor jump, but with you being a monkey man, it wouldn't be hard. This tree, you can just get over.
I can just go over this tree? Okay, do I do you still want this considered as my climbing or walking?
If you're going this way, it'd just be walking.
Okay, good. Screw you, Stubble Wolf. I got Zephyr Strike, so he can't even touch me. Lol.
He seems sad that he doesn't get to eat you.
And how tall is this tree?
That tree goes up 55 feet.
55 feet. So, so I'm still 20 feet. I climb 30 feet more.
Alright, so you're 50 feet.
Up there. I'm 50 feet there. Am I 50 feet? Let me check. Just 1 second. How, what's the range on, short bow?
Short bow's
Keep forgetting.
60, I believe. And then it's
60.
60 and
so
320. Could be wrong, let me go make sure. Short
Let me-
bow. 5e. Tell me your answers. Tell me your secrets. 80. It's 80. I was wrong.
So would you consider, let me see.
Yeah, they're all in range.
That's
Yeah, you are.
Are they on?
Fine, that's 25.
okay then. Then I shoot this guy with my short bow.
Alright.
Because I'm the thug origin. Haha. Here, wait, let me check. Let me make sure I'm the thug origin real quick. Do I have to be adjacent to him, or as long as there's an ally adjacent to him? I keep forgetting that. Because I assumed it's similar to pack tactics. But I just want to make sure that's exactly similar.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. I mean, whatever. I'm just gonna use my severe strike 1d6 extra damage because I want this thing to die fast. So, advantage. Is that a crit?
That is not a crit. It's 19.
That
So
is not
close.
crit. Damn! If I had,
You did
I
hit
just
though.
had that.
The arrow
Okay.
slams into the
I
wolf.
did. Bum bum. First attack, minimum damage, and then the extra d6.
Right, so that is 2 damage from the arrow itself, and then 4 from the Zephyr. So 6 damage. Still standing. Anything else?
Okay. No, that's the end of that.
Alright. Lycan number 6 is going to strike out at Leon with a bite. It has Bane, so it has a negative d4. 20 plus, what's your bonus to attack, fella? Bonus to attack is a 6. Okay. Minus 1d4. Alright. Rolls a 1.
Easy.
Does not confirm its fumble. It just slips on some mud and just completely whiffs. Morcag.
Alright, I'm gonna put this guy. That's a crit.
That is a crit.
I learned my
Damage
lesson
and-
from last time. I'm not getting cocky.
Roll again to see if you confirm.
Oh, right, sorry.
The
So just
arrow
13 damage then.
does not confirm, but it is 13 damage, which will slam into the creature. As it will
This
fall.
bow is really good.
Oh my god, it's a magic bow, PogChamp!
It is. I forgot to do this. I'm gonna give Leon advantage on which one do you want to fight?
The one that's not baned.
All right, so on the guy that's not being
Okay.
the owl, and fly back to me. And then we will. I guess we'll keep moving. There you go.
Alright. Lycan 4. You left him, and he's so sad about that. He has to go around the tree. He's going to...
Doesn't he have to climb down as well?
He's going to try to jump and land next to you. So let me give him a acrobatics check for that.
On your face. Come on.
Makes a landing just fine. As he lands next to you, and he will try to swipe at you with both his claws. 1d20
Come on,
plus
baby.
6
Save
minus
us a minute.
1d4. First claw. Second claw.
It's
Yes.
Both claws strike at you. First one you easily dodge out of the way. The second one just clinks against your armor, scratching through it. Although not enough to actually damage the armor of repair. He misses completely. No damage.
That
Number 10.
Bane on the last roll though.
Yep. Okay, now this guy, I'm making visible to players. It's 50 out of 80. He's gonna dash to there. Number 11.
This guy's our next guy.
Yeah.
Let's see, that was the item attraction to open the door, and then you can get to there. Make it visible to players. This guy. Item attraction. 35, 80, visible to players. Like number 15. Right here, move to you, so you're good. To here.
He will point this one out. This one must die next! And he will go ahead and throw a firebolt at it.
Alright. The firebolt
Nice.
will fly off into the distance, being dispersed by the shadow magic around. Doesn't hit any trees, doesn't hit anything.
now's not the time to be missing.
I will figure it out, however, enjoy the magic weapon.
That's my turn.
Alright. Varen, he is going to, using his hand crossbow fire at the Lycan. See what What's your hand crossbow bonus? That's 5. Okay.
Oh man.
D20
I know
players,
Frenchie. He'd try to get fucking sneak attack out of that.
He's going to have it, so, you know. That is
Okay.
a hit for sneak attack.
Those are here. Can you do magic weapon on his hand crossbow?
I was thinking about it. I'm like, God damn, this man
No.
does damage.
You should totally do
So
it.
that's sneak attack
Also,
damage.
I like the dodge action.
Crossbow.
Dodge action is really
I'm
good.
gonna just roll his macro for hand crossbow.
Oh shit! I forgot to move. Oh, wait till
That
next
is
time. I forgot.
2, 8, 4 damage to the creature.
Somebody remind me to move next turn.
He is going to roll a martial check, since, you know, I remembered it until technically his turn. Alright. That is a failure. He does not know. Okay. Leon. Oh, and there you go. Now Leon.
Well, if martial check's a free action, I can do that against the Lycan.
Yeah. That is a success. Alright. You know. Let me look at their tactics listing. They will attack a flanked creature above all others. So currently you are flanked, so they are going to focus the crap out of you. You know that they howl to alert each other of certain tactics they plan to use. They are not unintelligible. They actually seem to be smarter than the average commoner. Basically, they have more than 10 intelligence.
Smarter than the average bear.
Yeah.
Wow.
They will attempt to kill and then drag away a creature to devour it. They will leave others behind if it means feeding the pack.
Oh no, not Foothless.
Yep.
Ooh.
I have returned.
Welcome
hey.
back.
Please
Oh,
help us
welcome
murder these dogmen. They
Sorry,
are
it
bad.
took a lot longer than I thought it would.
So you're currently fighting a pack of werewolves that have Ruthless.
Oh,
We,
what?
we decided to try and run, but they run faster than us, so we have no choice to try and take them down.
Excuse me, faster than you guys. Thank you very much.
Hey, how
You
about
got us into this mess, mister. I had to scan the area.
And I did. I figured out how many enemies there are here.
yeah, they're right in front of us.
It is your turn still, Leon, so you may take your action.
Okay.
Let me make sure I didn't miss anything in their tactics. But it is your turn, yeah.
Actually, that's a question. How long does your debuff last?
1 minute concentration.
There is
I-
one thing that is not listed. If they are within sight of their packmaster, they gain a bonus to attack.
Oh shit, we have to kill it. Kill them for the packmaster.
Do I see the Packmaster?
I say we hit the debuff boys first.
They're the ones that are not going to be nearly as threatening. So
Oh, they get debuffs to attack. That's right. We don't get buffs to attack them. Okay, so this boy.
Yeah, that's the one I give him advantage to.
okay, because I seriously need to maintain concentration on this, I have got to dodge.
But why did you have me give you advantage on this guy if you're gonna dodge?
Because I didn't think about that ahead of time, and I just realized Bane is a concentration.
That's all right.
Oh,
We'll
yeah,
figure it
damn
out.
it.
We'll figure it out. It's okay.
I mean, I could try to like smite the shit out of this guy, but
Nope. Your initial instinct is right. Dodge.
Yeah, keep dodging. You got 3 guys on you, you can just keep dodging.
yeah. So I'm going to dodge.
Alright,
I mean, let's focus on the guy that is not debuffed. Because he's the most dangerous one.
Attunement weapons. That means I can't just give Varen the bow. Right.
No. It just becomes a normal
It would
bow.
take like 30 minutes
Yeah.
for me to.
Yeah,
Use
then to here, please cast magic weapon on one of his weapons, please.
Okay. let's see, Lycan, no number. He is pack tacting you now, Mr. Leon, so he's gonna bite your face with
No,
advantage.
magic weapon's a concentration. I can only have one
Oh,
concentration.
no advantage because you're
That's-
dodging. So.
Switch it to him.
So no advantage, no disadvantage because he's pack tactics. So just here is a bite, as a miss. Just gets nothing but
Oh.
air. Number
He
9.
has pack tactics. Wonderful.
Yeah, they need 3 or more to get pack tactics active.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, okay.
ASAP.
Number 12.
Yeah, I'd only be doing damage if they were attacking with heavy weapons, which they're not, or if they try to run away from me, which at the moment they're not.
Yeah, that's good.
So yeah, just switch magic weapon to Varen.
Hey, Sage, can I switch that as since the spell is a bonus action? Can I switch that concentration as a bonus action,
Can you?
or
Yeah,
do I need
check
to?
it.
Or do I need to cast the spell again?
I don't think you can switch magic weapon. You can release your concentration. That doesn't actually have any. It doesn't take an action or any actions to release
Yeah,
concentration
base
on anything.
rules, you're unable to do so. However, if you want, I will let you make an Arcana check to switch it.
Oh, I don't know. I've been really good at Arcana checks today.
Yeah, the DC is 20.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm ready for that when it's my turn.
Good choice.
Leonardo's.
Leonardo's. I can run so far. Why am I wasting my
Well, you-
time? These humans?
Because we're gonna help you kill the guy with the car and the eye
Look,
patch.
If it's your character,
Shut up!
man.
I'm monologuing here.
And
I
I'm
want you to
interrupting.
come rolling.
And
you-
hobgoblin is
you- Yeah, I'll shoot Mr. Lycan, the
original.
no number,
Alright,
the original one. Yay!
that is a hit. So close to crit, though. Not quite.
Again, feels bad.
Do you want the spell?
It's 4 damage,
Yes.
and you do have sneak attack, right?
No, I'm going to.
Okay, so 4. I thought you had the pack tactic thing.
I do have the pack tactics, which gives me advantage, but that's all. I don't. The sneak attack is only for
Gotcha.
Baron, unless you have your own homebrew rules
Nope.
of sneak attack.
Nope, you're right. So that's 4 damage as he resists the arrow. Still focusing on Leon, though, because pack tactics.
And damn it.
Oh, this guy's,
Let me think. How far is this tree?
like,
from this
jump
tree?
or from your current location to get to a branch, it'd be 40 feet.
To get a branch would be 40 feet. Yeah, I have 50 feet of climbing movement, so I can do that actually. Thank you, Zephyr Strike. Because it doesn't specify if it's walking or anything, it's just 30 feet of movement, so I can just add it on my climbing speed. Feels awesome. So you'd say about here?
Yeah.
Or is it? Okay. So, would you say, so I'm still 50 feet up?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I am there.
Alright.
And, yes, I am there.
Lycan number 6. He is going to use his pack tactics to fight Leon. He is going to attack with Claw. So 2 attacks, no disadvantage. However, he does still have his Bane. That is a hit.
Damn it.
Here's the second claw. Does not hit. First claw, though. I don't remember what their attacks deal, so that is interesting. Okay. So, that is 7 piercing, or 7 slashing, sorry. That's claw, not bite. And then, D4 or D3? It is a D3. And then 3 poison damage. As his
I'm immune to
claws
disease, not
dig into-
poison. Damn it.
You feel the corrupting influence of the shadow plane seep into your veins as you take the 3 points of poison damage.
So that's 10 total.
Orcag.
Roll your concentration.
That is true.
I hate to be that guy.
Concentration.
Is it con saving throw or is
Yep.
it just
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
DC is a 10.
We got this. Oh no!
Motherfucker!
Bane drops as
Does anyone have
the
inspiration?
wolves.
Yes. You take your inspiration.
Oh, yeah.
Just remember,
Yeah,
the inspiration
but-
gain from giving recaps lasts until you use it. So
Yeah.
Oh.
Here you go. I mean, it's worth it,
Okay.
honestly.
That's so worth it for the
Yep.
Bane right now.
Bane remains due to the inspiration. All right. Morkag.
You
it's your
can
turn.
hear you hear monkey voices in your head. You don't know why. It makes you more focused.
Yes, indeed.
Encouraging ooks.
I'm just gonna move closer to my friends, so they're within 30 feet of me, just in case.
Alright.
Should this guy?
Just in case we'll see you fail and laugh
That
and
will
point
slam
and
into
laugh
him
at
for
you.
9 piercing.
I am sure.
And the little bird will fly in, give advantage to Varen, and then fly back.
Alright.
That's my turn.
Lycan number 4 is going to strike out at Leon with with no advantage, no disadvantage. He is still baned.
He's also dodging.
Well, that's why it's no
Yeah.
advantage disadvantage.
Okay, gotcha.
They'd have advantage if I wasn't dodging.
Okay, so he tries to bite at you and just finds nothing but your armor, just ripping at your plated gauntlets. And Lycan number 10. It's a dash action to there. The creatures to use dash actions on.
And
There.
protection from good and evil would be so useful right now if they weren't just humanoids.
Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate.
It's a here.
I mean, that's not necessarily. Or I guess that's true. I don't know.
You need more forest.
I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna try to make that Arcana check to switch.
Right.
I'm gonna use my inspiration from when I did an intro.
Alright.
Fuck yes.
Alright, very good. You're able to switch it over. Baron gains the magic weapon property now. Or what magic weapon effect. That's
All
on
right.
his crossbow, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So as the year goes by, he'll go, perhaps you can make use of more damage. And then he'll just kind of slide by as he pulls up his hand, pops a fireball, and hucks it at this guy.
Is that a crit?
Almost a crit.
Not
Almost
close.
a crit.
Easy.
Bolt of flame will slam into the creature. Still focusing on Leon, though.
Turn.
Baron, you have magic weaponed crossbow now.
+1 attack, +1 damage, my dude, and bypassing the resistance. Haha.
That's the biggest part.
I know so much about magic I can do things.
Alright,
Teach me
I was
something.
given advantage against Lycan, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit him. Don't
Van
worry about
Helsing
it.
their ass.
First, how close am I to 40? That's not close enough. Now I'm close enough. Alright. So advantage. Do either of those hit?
Do you want to use your luck?
Sure.
This is not a stingy fight. This is
This
we
is
need
an
to
oh
kill it.
fuck fight.
Does a 15 hit?
A 15 will shoot into the creature.
Yes.
I'd also like to.
Oh yes.
for
We should
total.
probably start. Going the other way because those guys are coming real close.
I mean, again,
We have to
they're-
stand and fight. This
they're-
is it.
no, they're way faster than us. We cannot run.
Unless you want to abandon the party. That is up to you.
I mean, okay. That's not necessarily true.
No,
Again, you
no,
do
but
have
but,
a
but
ranger.
but here's the thing: if we half-assed it, if one of us runs and doesn't use his attack action to attack and do damage, then you're just sending us for fail. So you're.
I mean,
We
That's not it.
must stand and fight or die divided.
I just rolled a 6, a 2, and a 1.
Reroll your 1. See if you confirm the fumble.
Oh, okay.
All right. It's not
It's
time for a
another
fumble.
one.
Let's see what happens. Let me bring up my fumble table.
What the heck?
Well, you're getting it out of the way, I guess.
I hope so. God.
does anyone has inspiration?
We used a lot of inspiration just now.
Giggity.
Got him.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh.
All right.
Uh.
You begin shooting your bolt, and it flies off, smacking into Leon, shooting his shoulder to the side, bounces off his plated, his pauldron, shoots into Morkag, bouncing off his armor, shooting into, it basically just ricochets off of every party member, including yourself. You'll have disadvantage on your next attack.
Aaron, the fuck?
That's a
What?
horrible number to roll. Alright, Leon, it's your turn.
This is great. I'm like fucking.
I'd
dodging.
argue keep dodging and run back and back up with your dodge. Not an opportunity
Oh,
attack,
boy.
doesn't matter.
Or
No,
next
just
turn.
keep dodging. Just keep dodging.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
Don't stay.
No,
there.
because Sultan, in what world do you see like next turn they're not gonna be next turn again?
Just remember, whenever
I
you
just
like
zoomed
to
out.
retreat, they like to roll 20s when people retreat.
Oh,
I'm just.
They do.
It's been a common occurrence of people
Yeah.
retreating with AOs, getting super hit.
People are. And we're
Let's
getting
see.
some friends.
no, but not only that, Sultan, like they move way more than he does. So even if he does take the opportunity attacks and move somewhere, they're gonna catch up and be right next to him
Well,
again. he's gonna be in
he's
the-
saying to retreat so he doesn't get attacked by like 6 people next turn rather than 3.
Yeah, because they're coming, and if he's surrounded, he's like there's no.
He
It becomes a war of attrition.
added
They will win.
melee fighters.
You,
I mean,
yeah,
if,
you
if-
have
if-
to back up because the next round is gonna get so much worse. He can't stay. It doesn't matter how much he dodges. Again, they have back tactics, so they even cancel that. So they just roll straight.
Alright,
If this is a low chance, him staying there, that is a death sentence.
if it wasn't for the disadvantage, I'd say to kill this guy to
I
remove.
was gonna say, like, we have.
I mean, I have
we
advantage.
don't.
I can-
There is no winning this by running, unless you are faster than the werewolves. And
and
we
there is no. I mean, I'd like to point out. I'm not saying. I'm saying let Leon reposition himself because this is a horrible position to be in right now. Reposition himself and do a
Where do
fight
you? What position do you see as better?
with the group.
Just
First and foremost, at least going north. I'd also like to point out. I also like to point out. You said this is where the dark realm, whatever shadow realm, is more effective here.
Oh.
If we,
yeah, these are the trunks. Those are things that you can use as cover if you need to.
yeah. So they don't flank you. First, so they don't flank you. That's a good one point.
Thank
do.
you.
I'd also like to add that we're still in the because we're in the veil, the shadow realm, or whatever that's called. They might not be able to escape the place, or might not. Maybe they don't want to escape the place, or they might lose some of their power as they leave the area. So just like leaving the area might gain us some advantages over this staying, but anything but staying in this place right now, with all of them coming back. All of them coming.
I understand the attraction to retreating, but I just don't think that
Leon
Backing
will die
away.
For now,
next turn.
We
I
just
want to
I don't.
reposition.
Okay.
Reposition.
Try and find a position that's good for you. Just know that you can't take that many attacks of opportunity.
I guess he means
Once you're engaged by more than
I mean,
three, I wouldn't go for it.
yeah, I mean, this is only 3 attacks, and
Wait, but I mean,
For
he
the-
can just disengage unless you want him to dash.
actually, see, what you do is, I'm gonna explain to you what you do. You go here, right? Once you go here, this guy takes your opportunity attack with pack tactics. No matter, your dodge cancels it. But once you go here, now you have only 2 guys in your certain area, so they don't get pack tactics. Means they have disadvantage on your
But
next attack.
I don't
Next
understand. I don't understand why you're saying dodge and not disengage. Disengage
Because-
cancels.
Because
Removes all-
on their turn, they will get advantage to hit him. Rather
Yeah,
than getting
so-
disadvantage.
They'll move the 5 feet up.
Oh.
Yeah, so if he moves and just escapes or whatever, he repositions to say this place, for example. If they do catch up with him next round, he's still dodging, so they still won't get advantage next round on him. But if he just disengages and they circle him again,
Doesn't disengage take your action?
It does.
Yeah, it does.
Yes.
So then you wouldn't be able to dodge.
yeah, that's why I'm saying dodge, not disengage, and let them take the opportunity attack.
Yeah, because I'm still hard to hit if I'm dodging. So
Yeah, so that's my suggestion. Dodge. Only one of them will get pack tactics, but then both of the other 2 will not get pack tactics, so they'll have disadvantage on your attack, attacking you. So you'd be able to reposition back to.
yeah, actually,
I'm just curious. I don't know the advantage that he gets from moving if somebody else
avoiding
isn't.
sworn
If somebody else isn't going to get into melee, because those other guys are going to be in melee next turn, pretty much
Yes.
guaranteed.
Not necessarily.
No matter where he moves.
I'm basically
Not necessarily-
squeezing out an extra turn before they're in melee.
Okay, I see it. Okay, yeah, I got it.
Understand that some of them will have to use their full action to catch up. But if he stays there, this guy will most likely will not need to use his full action and would be able to attack
But-
on the same
but-
turn.
but-
So he
but-
at least goes
but-
on.
But wouldn't that also allow the others to just switch targets and go into melee with others that aren't?
It might, but that also removes their pack tactics, and I can start repositioning from there.
Yeah.
we can even start. talking
So
about
I'd say let's go with the initial, and then we'll work from there.
So I'm going to dodge, and so movement there will trigger from Lycan 6.
Yep. So 1d20 plus 6 minus 1d4. No advantage, no disadvantage. Misses.
Okay, this will trigger Lycan 4.
Okay, he does not have advantage, he has disadvantage. 20 plus 6 minus 1d4. Disadvantage, misses.
Okay, and then this will trigger the last one.
Okay, with disadvantage. It's innate, he misses. Those were all
And
bites,
then
by the
I've
way.
got 15 feet left, so
You're at 30 movement there.
yeah. So we'll do. This should be good.
Yeah, this is actually a really good position, I'd say.
That's 35.
I'm worried about Morkeg a little bit, but we'll see.
Oh, I have shield,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, that is actually
Oh, that's 35. Oh, shit. Here.
Oof, now I'm better.
Alright. Lycan 8. Now,
Oh my god. The initiative.
Yeah, I saw. Like, if you zoom out,
That's why I'm like, we have to kill them.
alright. You're the closer target, so he's just gonna charge at you.
Yep. That's
Good.
Advantage turns that to a miss, or it was already a miss. 9. 5, 60. Go. 12. So many people to move. Oh, I meant to put you here. That's 30 feet more movement. Put you there.
You can fix that problem by removing some of them.
I mean, you guys are not killing him fast enough.
Uh,
Alright, number 7.
It's only around 3.
Here we go. Leonardo's.
kill him. Kill Lycan.
Yeah. I'm
Let me roll a
killing
D100 real quick.
Lycan.
Oh. Okay. Carry on.
No. Oh god.
Master
I have-
coming in.
So I have so I have disadvantage.
Yeah, you have disadvantage.
I mean, technically speaking, I have neither because
Yeah.
of pack tactics. So, aha.
Yeah, please finish off that one.
Okay, that was
19 hit
a 19
on
does
this.
hit.
Yep. So attack.
Okay, his HP is 1, so no matter the damage you deal, he'll fall as the arrow slams into his side. His
Is
leg.
this one of those things where we're fighting shit so much more powerful than us that we level up during the encounter and get full healed?
Hmm.
Yeah.
This is
I used to save. I'm gonna save my level till I'm low health.
the Skyrim where we can save our level ups to heal ourselves fully in the middle of combat.
Negative.
All of us level 1, not fighting against a boss. Then just boom, start leveling up. All the levels.
Yeah, just stay level 1 until you unlock another base class.
And that is what going Super Saiyan is, folks.
Now I'd say.
Keep moving up. Might as well, right? Try and move up.
I mean, no, actually, probably moving up's not the smartest idea. I'd say. So there's a tree line all over that place, right?
Hey, let me add this guy to initiative real quick. Okay, there we go.
This guy.
So yeah, you're just surrounded by trees every direction.
Wait, what the? There's a guy.
Shh.
Is that a guy or is it a girl? I don't know. It's an elf. Who knows? It's really the same thing.
Yeah, is that your
I don't
telling
see
Leonidas?
anything.
Anyway,
I
I'd say.
saw him with my hobgoblin eyes.
So, are there like tree lines here
Yeah,
all
there's more
over
trees
the place?
out there.
So technically speaking, I can just keep jumping trees.
Yeah, there's
if
some
I
more
have to.
trees.
So, okay.
trees.
Okay, so I'm pretty much, I'd say mostly safe. So I don't necessarily need to go higher or lower for now. I would say I will end my turn here.
Let me just
And
that. Go.
Ooh.
is this intentional that it's lighter?
No,
Up.
the darkness is on the token layer, and I'm deleting the token layer to get rid of the black boxes. It's all supposed to be
Okay.
dark.
How far were we walking into like this whole shadowy thing?
Just at the edge, which would have been about here-ish. Alright, like number 6.
Everyone, I have an idea. Full move, get out of this area.
I mean, that's what we're doing. Unless you mean dash.
He's going to move
But
over
that-
here,
Ah!
and he's going to hold his action to strike at you.
Oh god, he's smart.
Yeah, they're intelligent creatures. Sergeant Morcag.
Oh, is he gonna hold for the bird? I'm scared now. I don't wanna lose the bird.
Make Marshall check if
It's
you want to.
10.
I like it. Alright, let's go. Marshall.
You're not sure what he's doing.
My master never warned me about lichens. So,
He's not attacking. He's giving us an out.
might as well do that. I'm gonna do the help action for Baron. Then back. I'm gonna. Like I could dash, but that means leaving you behind.
Yeah, like we
don't,
need to get out of here.
Yeah, but what
I
about
say-
you?
I say don't dash, just attack with your bow.
Yeah, I'm
And
just
let's
gonna
keep,
attack.
fighting retreats.
I have disadvantage, right?
Right,
So-
even with disadvantage, your arrow will strike true. 9 piercing.
Almost like one of the enemies we were fighting in my last Varum session who had disadvantage on multi-attack. rolled 4 20s in a row and still crit twice.
Jesus.
God damn it. That's my turn.
Alright, back into 4. We'll just run forward, triggering the other one's held action. So you're getting attacked by 4 claws, all with disadvantage because you took the dodge action. So. Or all with they are actually.
Attack tactics need 3, right?
You need 3, but they're actually technically proper flanking right now because.
Okay.
Yeah. So. Yeah. It's just normal. They are both the baned ones though, so. There's the first one and then the second one. So just 1 hit with a claw. Oh, and sorry, there's 2 of them. Okay, 1 hit total.
Yes, that's good.
So
That's
here's
good.
the slashing damage and the poison damage as the shadow, like ichor, seeps into your blood. For 10.
Roll concentration.
Yep, that is true. C10.
So who has another's
Who has more inspiration?
who has more inspiration?
Still have a luck die.
I think I used up mine. Let me write.
You do have a luck die. You only need a 3 on a.
True. And it's a 1d6. Yeah.
So
Now's the time.
use it.
Oh,
There you go.
fuck yes. Nice work.
The bane still remains through the use of luck.
You must.
See here. You can see hordes of these wolves pouring out of the hole within the ruined walls of the keep. All of them rushing forward, going.
Did you just move?
Yeah, he moved.
Fireball has 120-foot range, so if he's gonna fire,
Yeah, he's,
Wait, I hit
where
this
did-
guy.
Oh, we're
yeah.
hitting-
Let's
we're hitting
focus
this guy.
on this guy.
Okay, we'll
Yeah,
hit
I
this
mean-
guy. I'm gonna focus that lycanthrope, and I'm gonna use death bolt.
Alright. Alright, that is a 15, which will hit. The damage seems to do more as the shadows envelop the death bolt, enhancing it.
necrotic.
The Wicked Crook.
Double damage. Double damage.
Holy shit! Damn it! Our damn necromancer is useless. You should know
Morkag,
these
take
things.
note.
Morkag, start being useful.
I'm sorry, I got a bow.
I
have, like, any
remember the shadow and the power that it contains.
Wait a minute. This means my smite is probably shit in this area.
Holy
Oh.
radiant name.
Oh, you don't do necrotic? Feels bad.
Alright,
You should have a
That is my turn. That'll be my turn.
alright, let me go move this guy.
I mean, I could try Toll the Dead, but it's the save cantrip.
Yeah, but necrotic.
That's a lot of fucking damage if it hits, though.
It's
Yeah.
it's 1d12.
Yeah, it is. It's actually really
so,
good.
so it's 224, but with the bow I do consistent damage. I don't know.
Oh, he's not macroed. That's still a horrible roll.
Well, it's a 1d12. It is. It gives. They are vulnerable to it, so it's basically a 2d12 or 1d24.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking. I'm looking at the damage. The damage is 224 with the thing. Well, the other one.
What's your DC?
My DC is 13.
And it's a con save, right?
So wisdom save.
It's a wisdom save. I mean, they're stupid wolves. Yeah, okay.
Very nice.
Oh, I mean, finish him.
You would hear a cry of pain coming from the middle of the keep.
The DM's coming to save us.
There was
This guy.
Seems we're not alone here. I'm just gonna shoot like at 6.
Really? How did you discern that our party was not the only beings here? That
I
is
said-
impressive.
I said us and the wolves are not.
Please stop sassing her.
Okay, that is a strike for 6 piercing damage. And you do get your sneak attack, so that turns into 15. The wolf falls, twitching slightly.
Oh yeah. Oh, I just remembered one thing, Morkek, Wackman. If you do use Toll of the Dead, Bane works on saving throws too. I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you could Bane 4.
And that one's
Oh.
from like an 11.
I'll bring 4 then.
And we'll strike
I'm,
into it
yeah,
as
it's
well.
Toll the Dead 4.
7.
Yeah, I'll told it that 4.
Okay, then I will move over here.
Because Bane's going to be running out somewhat soonish, so killing them off won't be too bad.
Leon.
Dodge,
Screw
run
you
away.
fucks, I'm out.
Another dodge.
Yep. So dodge, that movement triggers.
Then just
It wouldn't be proper pack tactics, so you'd have disadvantage, right?
I rolled a 1. So let me confirm that. Okay, he isn't confirmed.
Okay. And then that one would trigger.
This one does not have the negative D4 though, but he doesn't have troops. So 13 will miss. As his bite nips at nothing but air.
I'll see all you folks later.
Ah! Now they can reach me!
Hello there.
Anything else?
Hmm.
We're close to the edge, just we need to keep going. And let's see, so I still have a bonus action. I think Hunter's Mark is concentration.
Yeah, it is concentration. I say
Yeah,
don't
so that would
use
drop
it. Yeah, don't use
nope.
it now. Yeah, I say wait.
So, is good.
Like an 8. Wait, wrong direction.
No. Wait, run away.
There we go.
Oh,
No,
nice.
wait.
9. 12.
The elves are helping, I think. I think I saw an elf. Oh!
13.
Why isn't Witch Bolt necrotic damage?
It's 13.
Because it's unlimited power.
Unlimited power.
7. Alright. Leonardo's. I don't even know what he is. Okay. Seems like some of these haven't gone at all. But
I think,
track.
yeah, I'm gonna focus this.
It's almost like there's a lot of characters in the initiative
There it
table.
Shoot this guy.
Okay.
I will arrow this
Yeah,
guy.
we're targeting the Bane guy now.
I will arrow this guy. Ba-ba-bam.
But why are we targeting
I
the
don't-
main guy?
Because we have to focus fire, and I'm gonna toll the dead him because of Bane.
I guess that's true.
It's gonna run out pretty soon anyways, so.
Yeah, might as well.
Will hit.
Alright. For damage.
3 piercing.
Yeah.
I get the
So from
feeling I'm going
Anthem.
to be casting it again.
And then where do I go now? So many options.
The place without the dark.
Is there a branch here?
North-ish.
There's a branch
There-
that goes like that, yeah. Low
Then
hanging.
yeah, I'll just sit on this branch.
You'll be going down in 10 elevation, 'cause it's, but you're still,
Okay, I'll go down 10 elevations. Okay.
Alright, anything else?
I'd say. How long does my Zephyr Strike last? Let me check. It says for up to 1 minute. When
And
did
I casted Bane before you, so once Bane goes, Zephyr Strike goes, basically.
I mean-
Bane's gonna be going
I mean-
on round, it'll be gone round 11.
Oh, I mean, we're still way up.
Yeah, you still have
Alright.
time.
Yeah, alright. Whatever. Then, yeah, I end my turn.
Or Kag.
Blow him away.
I'm gonna try and toll the dead this guy.
Will save?
So, yeah, it's wisdom. Oh my god.
Oh,
If they fail, they take 24 damage.
wrong button. Right button. Here we go. Wisdom saving throw.
Hey!
Oh!
24 damage.
Let's go.
Ooh.
Wait, hold on. Who's next? Zahir's next. Are you gonna kill that guy? Zahir?
Who, 4?
The guy
Yeah,
that's
me.
almost dead? I'm basically asking if you
I'm
want to.
10 feet out of range of him. I'd have to move closer.
Oh no, he's
That's-
gonna move in. He's gonna move in. He acts before you.
Oh, well then go for it. Yeah.
All right, then I will give advantage to
Here.
Here.
All right.
uh,
Number 4.
Cool.
We'll start the initiative. Once you finish your movement. Okay. Varen is closer, so he will rush towards Varen. Just gonna skirt around the tree. Actually,
Bonus action disengage is going to be quite nice.
he's gonna go here, and then he's going to hold his action to attack you until his companion gets within flank. Number 10. Going to dash forward. He would have dashed at Baron, but you couldn't see him because of the tree. Number 11. Going to go and provide flanking, because he's got a friend waiting. So, that is now flankage, so advantage against to hit you. Ready goes off first, though, so here's a bite. 20 plus 6 minus 1d4 because he's baned. He has advantage. So that is a 21 to hit.
Yeah.
Alright. Bites are a bit different, so I'm going to go look at that.
Oh no,
Is a
you're gonna be a werewolf.
d6 plus
Nah.
3.
For sure, shape changers are immune to
That is
these
9
kinds
piercing
of...
damage. And... actually think... let me think of this for a second to see if you'd actually need to make this check. Technically humanoid, but you're already a shape changer.
Oh god, I got turned into a werewolf. Hold on, let me fix that.
Let me just change it back.
Okay, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Alright. You feel fine. Pay no attention to the fact that I'm adding the disease condition to your token.
You're fine. Oh,
Just
no.
lay on hand.
Totally fine. Let me also add the cursed condition. Where's the cursed condition? Do I have a cursed condition?
Oh, we got a werewolf.
I'll just add the marked. Here you go.
Leonardo
You know
is the
nothing
one.
about this, but you have been bit. It took some damage. It was painful. You feel fine though, other than the fact that you're now bleeding from the arm.
Oh god.
And now for the one who did not have it readied, and he is going to try to claw you. That's 20 plus 6. He does not have Bane. He does have advantage, so just straight 18 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. Claw is 1d4 plus 3, and then 1d3 poison. So that's 6 slashing, 3 poison. As you feel your veins drum with this shadow magic energy. It's kind of painful. That's 3 damage. Alright, number 15. Oh, he can actually attack someone. He's going to rush forward and get into battle range for you. So here's 2
Oh,
claws.
How does it feel to be surrounded?
So that is a 25 to
Holy
hit.
shit.
Because
That
he
was
does have
close.
pack tactics. So,
Hey, I'm not
is-
tank, man.
that is 9 damage total, 2 of it being poison. Is he here?
Well, I'm gonna hit this guy with a death bolt.
Alright,
Yeah.
that will slam him into him for 14 damage as he goes unconscious, or dead.
The way of a retreat is open. We should take it.
My mouse just died. 1 second.
Why are you using wireless mouse?
Because I have rechargeable batteries and I can't really like fit the cord all the way from my computer over to here, and I don't want to buy like a bigger cord. It's just
Jesus Christ. It's a USB hub. Easy.
That's about all I can do right now. That's my turn.
Yeah, that's about the edge right there, so.
Oh, we're almost at the edge. We're almost there.
Elven Ranger, go to you. You're not happy about your current location at all.
1, 2,
You're assuming that stops them.
We killed 4 of them. That's pretty good.
Yeah, we killed all the first guys that actually attacked us.
Yeah, you're gonna do this.
It's gonna be an explosion.
Okay, so that's gonna be 3 attacks upon you, but hopefully it works.
Oh no, poor elf boy.
D20 plus 6. 2 hits. And damage. You're still alive, so that's good. Oh, you're a different kind of token. Well, damage applied. Constitution saving throw twice. Oh. Well, that is a thing. Alright, well, you don't know what's going on over there, but I know what's going on over there, and it's interesting. Alright, Varen.
Okay.
Bonus
So,
action, get out of there.
Bonus
Disengage,
action.
dash.
Bonus action, disengage, action dash, and like
Hey, that's what I was thinking.
like you've never seen him move before. Baron is now free.
Baron Cass, get the fuck out.
Alright. That was your bonus and your action, so that is your turn. Leon.
Leon will also cast Get the Fuck Out in his own way. Dodge, and...
Honestly, I'd say ignore dodge and just dash action.
That's a good point.
Shoot the crits.
I don't see the initiative window, so how are... Okay, Monkey's fine. Morcag, how is Morcag looking if
Let's
I
see.
get, like, past him?
Should be fine. 8. I think 12 and 13 might make it.
You have shield spell, don't you?
I have the shield spell, but 12 and 13 will get enraged, but then I can't really get out. I don't have an escape.
You
With
have
12 and
to
I mean, yeah, you can.
Can't dash, but you can dash.
You also have to remember if they have to. It seems like they have 40 feet movement.
Yeah, they can reach
So-
me if they dash.
So
That's not a problem. It's them
I was gonna
reaching
say,
you and attacking.
These two can both hit you.
And you're not going to be able to move before them?
No, I move before them.
Yeah, so that's what I was worried about. So, yeah, if that's the case, then, see ya.
Just dashing.
Yep.
Okay, then he will attack.
I'm going to stay just a little in front of Varen.
Okay, here is a bite. Misses. He just bites upon your armor.
And, yeah, that's my action, so I can't lay on hands yet. Yep, good.
Lycan number 8. Doors opened. Dash already. Attack that door.
There's so many.
I'd have gone the full 60, but I was a little worried
Let's
about
see,
Varen.
what's your guys' perception? 15, not listed. 12, not listed. Anyone have a
Almost
higher
not
than
listed.
15?
Mine's a 16.
Alright.
That isn't this.
Your 16 passive hears off in the distance banging upon wood. Just like a bunch of bam, bam, bam. Way off in the southwest. Let's do this again.
Oh, I see what's going on. Poor elf.
Well, that's an elf. Don't worry about it.
Okay, yeah, you're in the tree. He's not really gonna bother with you. Here, so he has 30
Huh?
left. Oh, let me revert him. I didn't see that he dash up to here. Who's gonna dash to there?
See what I mean? That's what I was alluding to.
If any... Yeah, that's fine.
Dashing to there.
That's fine.
Like number 7.
Easy for you to
Yes.
say.
I was just worried about movement and attack same turn. This you can disengage.
I'm
We're
not
close to
disengaged.
the edge if I'm correcting.
I'm not disengaging, I'm dashing. I got shield.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, you can just. I mean, so you can actually just dash, and
Yeah,
they
that's what
attack you. You can shield.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll just dash.
you would hear the thwomping upon the door finally end in the door being shattered. Smattered.
Smashing.
Yes. So whatever they were doing with a wooden object, it's broken now. Leonardos, it's your turn.
Leonardo's can I jump to this tree?
With an acrobatics check.
Oh, please
It's a
don't
decent
fail it.
Hey, you're really good at that. You should roll pretty well and be successful.
Please don't
That's
fail
the
it.
person who rolled the 1 on a dex save.
Please don't fail it.
Yeah.
You're gonna end up prone, and then you're gonna be screwed.
Yeah.
And then
You win.
anyway, scot-free because they have lunch.
Do it.
Yeah. Which is what is the acrobatic? My action.
Nah, it's just part of your movement.
Okay. You know what? Live dangerously. I rolled a 1. Wow.
Alright, you try to jump and slip on the branch, falling there 40 feet. I believe it's a d6 per to fall, so let me go make sure of that, because that's Pathfinder. So fall
I think it's after like the first 10 or something.
damage 5 feet.
Jesus Christ, you were ready for that one, my dude. You were ready.
I know. That's welcome to my life.
Every 10 feet it fell. Yep. So that's 46 fall damage. You take 14 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall 40 feet from the tree, and you are knocked prone. You only use
That's what I
5
was
feet of movement though,
curious.
so you still have your movement minus 5.
So I still have my movement. So I have 7. So it's for 70, 65. To get up, that's half my movement. So that's minus 20. Negative 20. Is it half my movement or is it half my base movement?
Half your base movement.
So it's 15. Or is it 20?
Is your base movement 40 or 30?
Well, my base movement is 30, but because of my steed,
The steed
but-
is a change to your base movement. Basically, any
Oh,
temporary
so-
bonuses, anything that changes your movement. So anything like your like haste, for example, that changes your. That's a temporary
Base.
boost, so it won't require you to use that to stand up.
So you want me to use my 20? Is it 20 feet or 50 feet to get up?
It's
Hmm.
20.
20. Okay,
Yeah,
so
'cause
20
your
feet.
movement
Somewhat.
speed's 40.
Okay, 65 minus that. So that's 45. So then I still have 45 feet of movement. Ba-ba-bam. That's 45 feet of movement. Du-du-du. And you say this is the line?
Yep.
I mean, I still have my action. I can just fucking dash and.
Yeah, do it. I think we can all make it.
Yeah, we're near the edge, so GTFO.
Let me see if there's anything more I can do instead of running away. I don't think so. Let's see. I keep forgetting my last spell. What was it?
The fuck do you want, Canis?
Man, I don't exist yet. I haven't done the Crucible yet. And I'm not gonna be playing next week yet. It feels bad. Oh well.
Feels bad.
Wait, I played this week. That's when I die. Oh well. I wanna embarrass Tannis with my horrible character.
Basketball.
Man. Weird.
Replace George's drunkenness with lewdness, and that's my character.
What's your plan, Leonardos?
Yeah, get it. Yeah, just do that. That's good, my dude. That's good. It's
I
fine.
mean, dash action for like 20 feet only. That's.
I mean, just do it. You'll be clear. We'll follow you next, because if you stick around, then another will stick around to try and cover you, and then nobody will.
Yeah. Stop. Sorry, Mom. I asked. Whatever.
Jesus, that's
25. And yeah, I'm 20. Here. 15 more. Yeah, I can. And I still have 3 movement left.
Do you need more
Okay.
grass?
Do we need more grass?
Get the grass, my dude. Get it.
Fine. Here, 30 movements.
Then you can make potions.
There you go.
And yeah, that's the end of my turn.
That being the end of your turn, we have Morcag.
Alright, I'm gonna run. So I'm gonna dash so they get their attacks.
Okay, so that's 2 upon you. 20 plus 6. First one, that is a hit. Second one, that is a critical. Rolling to confirm. Does not confirm.
I fucking knew it. Well, it's a good thing I waited. Shield wouldn't have done much, so I saved myself a spell
Okay,
slot.
so that is 4 piercing for the first bite and a Constitution saving throw. Second bite is 7 piercing and then another Constitution saving throw.
Okay, let's do this. That's con, and then con.
You feel fine.
Oh, cool.
I'm not adding
so-
any secret states you don't know about.
Cool. So what was the total damage?
11.
11. Oh, that's.
Zoltan, looks like your prison boys are going to get their game on.
Hey, I got good con, right? Yeah, +3. I'm a good boy. I veggies. I train.
Yeah, I had +2. It didn't stop me from doing it.
Alright, anything else?
I ran. I guess I could. Nah, I can't even use the bird for anything else. That's it. That's
Okay.
my turn.
Like a number 10. Oh, there's someone that I want to eat. Hello, someone I want to eat. There's someone who can get within... Yeah, he was going to ready to attack after he gets a friend. This one's going to dash forward.
Oh god.
Okay.
His ready goes off. 1d20 plus 6. Advantage. Did you dodge?
And I dashed.
Okay, you dash. So this is with advantage. 21 to hit.
Fuck.
1d20 plus 6. Or, he was going to be... Yeah, he was right. That's 9 piercing and a Constitution saving throw. Alright, and then, that was their 2 turns. Then we have 15, which is down here. That's so sad. He's just 5 feet away from an attack. He's gonna dash to there. To here.
We were
All of
doing.
this seems rather grim.
Faulting.
That's my turn.
Alright,
I should have taken long striding.
the Elven Ranger, is gonna try to strike out at them. Okay, good game for you. Baron!
Get up.
Alright, Varen will look at Leon being surrounded by lycanthropes. And he will
Nothing new.
And he will say, "What is the word, Leon?" As he looks like he's about to run, but he hesitates.
I'm going to hope they don't know where my weak points are. Get out of here.
Varen will nod, turn over here, dashing, and then get behind this trunk, and take the hide action as bonus.
Okay.
Probably very sloppily because he's about
He's
to die.
Bleeding, you're covered in your own blood and some of the wolf's blood. It's not fun. Let's see if they can
So-
notice you.
He stumbles against like the tree trunk, like hoping to conceal himself at all.
it beats my.
Oh yeah,
It
most
beats
of them
my
notice
breath.
you.
Oh my god.
It's okay. And Morkag, you probably see him because he's right there anyway. So
No,
you probably see
My
Varen.
passive, my passive is 10. I don't
Right, but
see
you're
you.
within line of sight of me.
I don't see you.
I can't hide from you technically. There's nothing covering me from you. So what you would see
Yeah, you
is
would see him.
Oh,
Guard slumps against the tree trunk, and then he looks at his, I guess his arm. I don't know which one. His right arm got bitten by
I'm not a healer.
the wolf,
Feels bad.
and he looks down at it, and
Give me a medicine check.
okay.
Can I do one too? Since it's right there.
On your turn, you can.
Okay.
It would be considered your free knowledge check at a round.
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
You look at the wound, it's just bloody. It looks nasty. It's nasty. You're not really sure.
I'm gonna do this for flavor. He begins to like sort of try to show his skin underneath his leather armor, and if Morkag, I want you to roll me a perception check to
Oh,
see if you notice this.
I kind of want to use the birds. I'm gonna maybe the birds will notice and you'll tell me.
It will hoot.
Alright. Alright, so you
Oh wait,
just
wait!
see...
It has advantage. It has advantage.
Alright, so you
Alright,
just
let's
see...
get the bad rolls out in the flavor rolls.
Yeah. You just see Baron sort of looking at his arm. And his eyes go a bit wide,
Oh,
but you don't see anything extra.
it's okay. I mean, it's, ouch. I'm gonna assume the white stuff is your bone.
It's my turn.
Which would you like to do, Leon?
Right. Let's see what you've all got. Dodge and woo, have at me.
Alright, this is 2 advantage attacks, or no advantage but no disadvantage on you. Bite. 1, 2.
Isn't it 3?
You only moved out of 2 people. Oh, that guy, yeah.
3.
You're right.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Okay. All of them missed due to your dodge.
It's because I knew you could do it, Captain.
And then for the last
Alright,
one,
you
who
take
has
your chance.
disadvantage? Ellie misses. I'll just swipe at you with her teeth, nipping at nothing but air as you easily dodge out of the way.
I'm almost there, boys.
Alright, number 8.
Just one more step.
This is gonna be a bite. And it's going to miss.
This is like,
Going to be a claw.
we're so grateful they don't
So
grapple,
hits.
because that would have been brutal.
Oh god.
That would have been the worst. If they actually started using the shove action to put you prone, and then another one grapples you,
6
and then they all attack. Oh my god.
damage. That's actually 1 automatic death failed. Yep. Okay. And then Bell is going to run forward, strike at you. This is a
Why aren't
claw.
you going behind me, buddy?
He doesn't want to.
He doesn't need to flank you.
This is with disadvantage. 18 will make it a miss. As you dodge out of the way barely. Number 13.
Man, Luca would have been so good at the basketball game.
Gonna move to here and he's going to strike at you with a claw. Disadvantage, that's going to be miss, and then as a hit.
Okay. Now I should have the health design good.
So that is 6 slashing and 3 poison. As he strikes into you and your wound begins to pulsate with the shadow energy. Number 7. Let's see if you guy dies. Oh, he's unconscious, never mind. He just takes 2 death saving throws. Alright, unknown person you don't know about just died.
Man, he probably the one that distracted like half of them.
He distracted 3 of them. And
I mean, that's
distracted
still
a couple
a-
others to make them question whether they should go for you or not.
There seems to be a lack of werewolves at the moment.
Leonardo's.
A lack of
Run.
A sudden lack of werewolves.
What are you doing? All you have to do is cross the line and we win.
The finish line.
Oh, are you gonna grapple him into the finish line? It doesn't trigger attack of opportunity if there's forced movement.
Let's see, can I actually do it?
Oh man.
Can you actually do that shit without dashing?
Yeah, I can, actually. Haha. So, grapple him.
He's
I'm
not
just
resisting, I'm
basically-
assuming, so you can just
Yeah.
you grapple him. Unless you
Slightly
are
awkward at first, that monkey is grabbing his master, but whatever.
I'm just basically just grabbing you and just move back. Bump. Then release grapple. And then I still have 5 feet more. Just go here.
Okay, he's going
Haha,
to try to
thank
bite
you.
you. Oh, you still have
No,
Zephyr,
he
right?
does not.
Yep, you still have
Yep.
Zephyr. Alright, he wants to bite you, but just swipes at the wind. Alright, Orcag.
Ours does.
I was looking at my spell to see if I can do anything to help Darren. but I can't, so I won't. I mean, I can't do anything. I'm not a cleric. Oh, you can also do that with the wreck.
I can't heal you until you're dead.
Yeah. So I'm gonna dash up.
Anyway, that's how I lost my medical license.
And that is my turn.
Alright. Lycan number 10. Going to move forward. Going to pace.
Oh, I can't. It's the line.
Oh, watching.
We'll return. Combat is over, unless you
You're
guys
not
want
going to
to...
sit there and just let us like
Take pot
farm
shots.
you.
Oh yeah, what takes foot shots?
No, they're gonna retreat, so...
Oh,
I mean,
feels bad.
just gain XP from them.
We did kill 3 of them, 4 of them.
So you
They
guys
see what
see
happened.
1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Yeah, 4.
Oh, that's not so bad.
But yeah, no, they just sit there for a while, and as we're trying to shoot them, it just starts popping up. Evade, evade, evade.
Somewhat, actually. More of... It's kind of like the shadows coalesce around them, protecting them. Basically giving them a mischance. Which is a disadvantage on your attack rolls.
Yep.
They look at you, you start shooting at them, they're like, fuck this shit, and they just turn around and leave.
Speaking of shooting at them, where's my fucking hand crossbow?
Zahir will walk up. Oh, I almost forgot. And he'll cast Prestidigitation to clean your clothes.
Thank you.
I'm checking up on Varen. I want to do a medicine check.
I'm guessing it was pretty obvious that he was bitten.
He was bit, yeah. It was fairly obvious in
So-
combat.
Well, I mean, I want to play doctor.
I want to play doctor.
Allow the learned men to look.
Right, Leon, looking at that wound, it's just disgusting. It looks like any other wolf bite, though. Morkag, same thing for Z here. Morkag, looking at the wound, you can see that it is pulsing with black energy. The blood around it has turned from the normal red that it is when it's, out of the body, to a dark,
Icker.
yeah, word.
What color is changeling blood? Is it red?
You're currently disguised, so it is red.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
So, Mr. Learned Man, what do you see?
Mr. Learned.
But your blood is naturally blue.
It seems as though you may have gotten ghosts in your blood.
Oh my god. It's infected.
Hold on, I can fix this. I spend 5 pally points to cure a disease on Varen.
Does that cure
Aye,
curses as well?
It's a curse. Shit.
Well,
It does
one
cure
of-
the
one of
disease,
them
though. That
a
is
curse.
important.
The other
You would
is-
also definitely do that just because you'd think it would absolutely do everything.
I mean, yeah, so if there's any disease or poisons, then yeah.
Alright. Well, you feel like you're not gonna get that thing infected as long as you keep it clean, but it's still pulsing with the black energy.
Yeah, this is important. There is energy.
Try to investigate it to see, because I think Morkag would point out that there's something.
Yeah. After my comments,
I try to figure out what's going on with it.
is it an Arcana check or?
To figure this out, it would be an Arcana, yes.
Ooh.
Right. That wound is cursed. You already know from your medicine check that it is disease, but it is both disease and curse. The disease is tied to the curse. Break the disease, you need to break the curse.
It seems you're gonna have to save your power to.
There are herbs within this forest that are said to cure this curse. A
Herbs.
skilled alchemist could make such a concoction, but you'd first need to find them.
I'm an
Proficiency.
alchemist.
I have proficiency with alchemist tools.
Nice. Where's Leo? In that case, I'm sure Leonardo's would be good at tracking down these plants.
You know with your Arcana as well, Morkag and Zahir, yours didn't get high enough for this, Leon, that since he was bit, this curse, if it is allowed to bear fruit, he will be an afflicted lycanthrope, which means he is not going to have control of his actions, and when he turns, he will probably kill everything in sight.
We have a time limit.
You believe you have between 3 and 8 days.
Worst case scenario.
So 3 days. Got it.
You roll this secretly. S.
There is a city nearby that's within a day or two, right?
You pull out your map.
Yeah,
We could
that
probably.
is the question. What within the forest is required? We do not want to leave without supplies.
Also, they would probably charge for services, and gold is not our strong point right now. So if we have the means of curing him ourselves, let's do that.
I'm gonna mark that ruin as the Howling Halls now on your map instead of just ruins.
Can't wait to come here with
I
silver.
want to call it the Shadow Realm.
I'm gonna come here with so much fucking fire later.
Alright, so I
No,
guess
you-
now that you're all inspecting the wounds, basically, and you healed me for 5, right, Leon?
No, I cure your disease.
Oh, okay. But
But apparently it doesn't because the curse is still there.
Nope, disease is not cured.
Yeah, the curse.
Oh, okay.
does that not
that's-
heal at all then?
It does no. So what Lay on Hands does is it consumes 5 HP to attempt to cure a disease.
Oh, okay. It doesn't do both.
But
Yeah,
the-
so I just wasted 5 pally.
There is a castle, you know, because of your map, known as Caer Hardrome, which is just southeast of you, about 10 miles. Make sure I did that. Yeah, about 10 miles. There's also a small town to the southwest of you, about 25 miles as the bird flies. Yep, that's what I meant to do. Both those are the birds, so if you're just doing a straight travel.
So our options.
We have several days. The forest is not that large. We should gather what is required and go careful. Additional combat would be unwise.
You know what we need?
I mean, yeah. I mean, we can keep like one of Ranger's strong points is I can keep foraging for those what we need without actually, without actually stopping or wasting time.
We're able to forage on the move, right?
Yeah,
You're a ranger.
as a ranger, I can forage. I can forage on the move,
You do have
but
your
Yes.
I need to know what I'm foraging for
Yeah, we need
to begin with.
Like, it's fine to say we need to get rid of shit.
Based on our Arcana check, and
based on upon your
with-
Arcanist check, and with your knowledge of alchemy and the like, this forest is full with this herb. Since they were werewolves, specifically, you need wolfsbane, as well as a few other ingredients, but those are fairly common to acquire, so...
okay, so we should be able to reasonably gain all of those ingredients required as we move with the ranger's ability and me telling him what to get.
Since you made the Arcana check, you actually know the recipe for this, so you don't need a...
Leonardo's, there are several ingredients required for this. I require wolfsbane and several other things. I've drawn pictures for you.
And he'll hand him like a piece of parchment with very nicely drawn plants on them.
He'll look at them, scratch his head, like flip it,
You've seen
and
that
then
before.
No, stop. Do not think about eating it. You must gather the plants first, then do what you wish with the parchment.
Right, move here, dangerous. Please, keep move. I'll find. Trey,
Give me a
Leon.
spell check, Leonardos, if you're going to search for him.
you want what?
Just one.
You want me nature check?
Survival or
Survival.
nature, either works.
Survival or nature? Is nature intelligence or is it
Nature's
wisdom?
intelligence.
Yeah, no. Screw that shit.
That's why I
I'm
offered
going-
survival, because it is wisdom. Alright, looking around the area, you actually find several patches of wolfsbane and other herbs, which are fairly common. just all pretty much around your actual current area, because they're often in areas where werewolves like to hang out, strangely enough. So it's easy enough to find. You find several bushels, you can grab however much you want. Up to about 5 bushels. Be about 10 doses each or 50 doses total. Up to you how much you grab.
I mean, I'm collecting all I can find and bringing back.
Okay, so you just grab.
Yeah,
all
I didn't tell him amounts, so he's probably just
This is
like
gonna
yeah,
run
get all
back
the stuff.
5 bushes of wolf fingers. Like, here you go. Got all the wolf.
And I'm assuming we're doing that while moving because it doesn't actually impede on my movements.
You can if you want.
All right. Are we assuming we're still going to the?
Lord Sablethorn, a direction which I assume you would like to get out of the forest, as we've not had much luck here.
Well, the fastest way out of the forest, if I recall correctly, will lead us right into Legion territory. I would recommend we head to Caradrome, so at least there's a chance that if none of us can create a successful antidote, curse removal for this, maybe someone there can.
Yeah, and the closer we get to Caradrome, the safer it should be, right?
I suggest we move at a careful pace.
Okay, careful pace, easy enough. 2.3 movements, and then I use obviously my little primeval awareness.
All right. Loop circle. Doop-a-doop. 2. Boop. All right. There's a circle. You detect 10 humanoids from this area, place you were just at, and any other area. Let's see. Man, I roll a lot of encounters on this thing. What kind of creatures are in that area?
I like it.
Okay. You also detect 17 coming from this area. Or, sorry, over here. About 17 humanoids.
Do I sense them moving?
They are currently moving in... They're moving this way.
They're moving this way.
So if we do like
What's
a
their
detour
pace?
like this, we can.
They seem to be moving at a slower pace than you. They don't appear to have any mounts or anything like that. Anything that would boost their speed above the normal 4.
So I'd be able to basically speed run through them. So I would be able to pass them before they...
With your knowledge of travel and the woods and all that, you could do that easily enough.
Okay, so I moved 2.3. That's another 4 movements. And again, primeval awareness.
Alright. You detect them over here. And that is the only group of humanoids in the area.
So there's no humanoids there. You guys want to start trying to do your concussion here?
I think we should strike for the city. Ending a day here by taking time to concoct potions may not be the best of ideas. Not to mention the facilities are rather primitive.
Right, then I moved 6.5. 6.5, 7, 8.5, or 8.3. Over here, that's 1 hour.
Alright. Hour passes.
Primeval awareness for the last, stride.
Okay. 5 miles. Out there. Let me roll a d100. That's okay. table 232. You detect in this area, which is you obviously know as Kerhardrome, housing about normal that. And that 232. Upwards of 600 people.
Right. Those just people. And on that, there's no people on here. Okay, so last ride, just dash to the city. What does that keep?
I mean, we can go careful. We don't have to rush.
I mean, not rushing. I mean, just reaching there.
Okay. Let's see. So you spent the last 2 out of your 9, so that's effectively a fourth of it, a bit less than a fourth. So that is, say, up to 12 minutes. Okay. 12 minutes later, you reach the castle. I'm going to put you on the NPC's map because this castle does not have a current map. Because castles are a bitch to make. Where's your tokens? We're in the Ruined Keep. Copy positive tokens. Copy. PCs. Paste. Alright, Carrot What people do you have here? Tokens. Darkened Sky. And the Oh, right, I probably should do the encounter I rolled first. Okay. Before you guys even enter into the castle grounds, you notice that there is a large stream of people entering into the castle. All carrying strange, colorful banners, most of them riding along on wagons or carts or the like, bringing food, drink, children among them, just a large amount of people, all heading to the castle. Just pouring in through the gates.
Zahir would look at Leon. Is it a pilgrimage?
I'm gonna
What would I
ask-
see it as?
Give me a history check.
Because I paid attention to history.
Both Leon and Morcag, you both know that this is a festival. A festival dedicated to the late lady of the house, which would be Lady Elizabeth. She died several years back, but through her diligent rule and proper care of her people, they have held this festival in her honor yearly since her death.
Festival to Lady Elizabeth. It's someone who's passed away a while ago, but was considered a good leader of their lands. I'd be interested to know more of what went behind the scenes, but that is not my concern for now. Leon is going to be looking for any guards that are not constantly having to, basically a guard that's just kind of sitting there.
A supervisor.
Be easy enough to find one. He's just kind of pointing at a couple things, but he doesn't look too busy to not interact with you guys. Let me drop his token down. Let's see. Darkened Skies, humanoids. Staplethorn. there you are. You approach this man.
Excuse me, sir.
Oh, let's see if he actually recognizes you real quick. 20 plus.
Fucking nope.
Hello, stranger.
That's actually good. For now.
Aye. Something I can do for you.
One of my men seemed to have run into some hard times. Possibly cursed. We need to get him to an apothecary, possibly get him a cleric as well. I show him basically the Sablethorn emblem, but trying to gesture him like, quiet. Like, I don't want to disturb everyone here.
At seeing that, he would start speaking up, and then you start going with a further explanation of don't make a scene effectively. He's like, oh, right. This way. I'll bring you to the Maester. He's in his tower right now. He'd help you.
Thank you.
Lead you on. Go grab the Maester's token. Where is the Maester? There you are. Doop-a-doo. And wrong folder, that's why I was couldn't find him. There you go. Lead to this man, relatively young. He actually appears to be still in his teens. This man is currently working on appears to be some form of potion at his desk in the Maester's the Maester's tower. And he will look up as you approach. Oh, hi. I'm just working on a potion here. Is there something you need?
Yes, I'm Leon Sablethorn, and we just came through the forest here, and it appears one of my men may have come down with something. We just got attacked by lichens, and he was bitten.
Oh, my word. Right. I have just the thing for this. Yeah, put them on here on the bed here, and we'll get this all set up. Let's give him a medicine check upon that arm. You are what's your rank, Mr. Kryn? Fucking okay.
Jesus Christ.
He works with extreme efficiency as he just pulls out a potion from his satchel and just pours it on the wound and just wraps it up a couple times. He whispers a couple words in a language that seems strange to you. Do any of you speak Druidic?
Nope. No druids.
Okay.
Could I?
I do speak Druidic, actually.
What a nerd.
Yeah, I'm not fucking wizard queen nerd.
Alright. You understand this is a... make sure this is the right name. Find a sheet again. My internet's being so slow right now. Here we go. He's saying a prayer to Belenus. I don't believe you're native to this region, so you probably don't know who that is, but you can give me a religion to find out.
Fine. Why not? Say I heard it somewhere on the street or anything. Any of that.
A little birdie told me.
Okay. Belenus is the Celtic god of sun and healing. If you know about Apollo, he's fairly close to what Apollo is in Greek mythology, but the Celtic version. They're pretty much the same, mythology-wise, so.
Oh, so they drive a chariot across the sky.
Yep, they bring the sun around and all that. Keep the sun going.
He just has the Beatles on loop.
Yep. Here comes the sun. We're gonna get that muted.
For which
Alright.
god? For which god?
Belenus.
Belenus!
He'll look at you and give you a nod. I am a practitioner of his arts. But he'll pat you on the arm, which, as he pats you, you actually heal. How injured do you look?
Pretty fucking injured.
You heal 14 points of damage, which actually you feel like it would hurt because he's patting your wound, but it feels good. It kind of soothes the ache. All right, give it a day, and the concoction should help you out. You won't have to worry about the curse anytime soon, or at all, really, unless you get bit again.
Anytime soon. Yeah, that's not. That's not.
Leon's gonna be legitimately impressed at how efficient they were.
Yep.
Hold on, just through here. Would I have anything that's like letter of recommendation, like a note or something, basically saying like you did good to House Sablethorn?
You could write one up. Like your family does that often, so you can.
Oh, you
got
could
a
leave
piece
it.
of parchment and give like a little note or something, or send a note to your father. What you can, yeah. There's many ways to do that.
You could leave a note to the local lord. I mean, these guys obviously work for whoever is controlling the castle.
Which would be Sablethorn. But yeah, you know, I'll leave it to the local lord. Well, it's impressive work you did there. What was your name again?
I am Kryn, Maester Kryn. I don't have a family name. Apologies.
Not a problem. You know, I would not normally do this, but no, I had some concerns for my little. Mind is blanking. Please reboot.
Subordinates. Here.
Subordinate, thank you. I had concerns for my subordinate there, but seems you had it quite handled.
Farron begins
Yes.
to like flex his right hand just to make sure that it still works.
It's a little bruised, but it feels. Other than the bruising, it feels fine.
You know what?
I'll remove those
I'm
states.
going to give you a recommendation to your lord, noting of your services. A thank you, if you will.
I appreciate it, Lord Sablethorn. I'll give a bow to you.
Now then, we could all use a little bit of a rest. Is there anywhere we'd be able to stay for the night?
The soldier will speak up. Aye, sir. We have the guest chambers just in the west wing. I can take you there now if you'd like.
Thank you, that'd be appreciated.
Of course, sir. Right this way.
Such an efficient apothecary, he actually turned Leon not evil for a second.
Right. The soldier will lead you to the west wing, where you're kind of being led through a bunch of people who are talking and basically enjoying this festival, as you are led to the west wing where the guest chambers are held. He brings you to the second floor, where there is a large chamber, which you'll like. This would be your room, sir. Your companions, they can take a room nearby, or take in with the servants down below. Up to you.
I think everyone's earned their own private quarters for tonight, so...
They're the good sir.
Otherwise... what time of day is it?
You guys arrived at 10:30 a.m.
Motherfucker.
Yeah. You guys were only traveling for 4 hours, and then that encounter happened.
Yeah.
Or 3 hours.
We might as well avail ourselves of the city. Perhaps a bit of carousing.
Now, hold on, Zahir, hold on. Since we're gonna rest down and settle down, I was wondering if I could take a look at your spell board.
The guard will stand at attention, kind of waiting to see if he's dismissed or not.
I actually do have a question. As I do wish to take the day off, lichens can cause a little bit of stress, I'm sure you understand. But I'd prefer not to go out into the public with so many people around. I imagine my presence might make a bit of extra noise. I could use a drink, if there's something perhaps from a local tavern, or any local specialties, I wouldn't mind having that delivered to my room. And if any of you would like to have anything,
Leonard is just like looking at this conversation in the room. Is there a window?
A couple, yeah. On the
Yeah,
second floor, so-
he just gets out the window and starts climbing the wall.
just don't throw anything while you're up there.
Well, I'll be sure to get you the finest wine we have, unless you're more interested in mead, or we do have some whiskey imported from Rennes.
You know, I've had some wine recently. I could use something a little harder.
Very good, sir. I'll be back with your order. He'll give a deep bow and walk backwards as he's bowing before he exits from your sight.
Thank you.
Ah, Sergeant, yes. The spell book, please. Help yourself for now.
And he'll hand it to you, and sort of. What was I gonna say? Let me think about this for like 1 second. Go ahead for a minute, though, if anybody else needs to do anything.
I mean, I'm just like climbing the wall, and just jumping between the buildings. Look at the city. Really not like the place. It reminds
There's a
me
couple people
about
pointing at you like, oh, what the hell is that? Because they've never seen a monkey man before. But they kind of think it's part of the festival, so they don't. They kind of cheer you on as you're climbing things a bit. They're like, yeah, go monkey.
Like I jumped down. Is there like a festival?
Yeah.
I mean, is there like jugglers, musicians, etc.,
Jugglers,
etc.?
bards playing several different instruments, kind of like a band going on. Whole shebang going through here.
I look at the jugglers, just jump down, and I don't know. I try to emulate them. I'm a monkey. Gonna try to come.
You have anything juggle, or do you kind of like motion for them to pass you some ball?
I just like pick up stuff. I'd say from stands, rocks, whatever. Small child. No, not a small child. No.
I mean, it's probably like a cobblestone road. There's probably some loose rocks or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You find some loose objects, and you can make me an acrobatics check to see how well you juggle.
Let's see if I roll a 1 this time.
Right. Looking at the jugglers, you're like, yeah, I can do that. And you start throwing the rocks up there. You miss a couple, but after a couple seconds, you start getting the hang of it. You seem to be a natural, juggling just fine, like the jugglers over there, and they're like, they give you a nod. The people are
Zahir will hand Morkag his spellbook. When Morkag opens it, he'll find that it's not in any language that he can decipher.
Language and knowledge are for those who are worthy of it.
What language?
It is not in a set language. It's in a cipher.
Oh.
It's definitely not Elvish, whatever it is.
It is not Elvish, no.
I'm assuming the cipher's in your native tongue, right?
The cipher is part of my linguist ability. So I wrote my spell book in a cipher that I devised. So it is a it is a DC of my intelligence score plus my proficiency bonus. So to decipher it, you can either use magic or you can try to make a let's see here. It's an intelligence check against a 22.
Just a straight intelligence then.
Yep, straight intelligence check.
Alright then. Straight up. Am I smart?
Bam!
You are.
You pick up on this code, you're like, oh, I understand things.
Oh, it's easy enough. Alright then.
As you decode it, you will discover that it was written in Let's see. Do you know Necrol?
It has comprehend.
Yeah, I have Necrod. Yeah.
Yeah. So the spell book is written in Necrol after you decode it.
Oh, Necrol. I know this.
And although Zahir's face is like generally got kind of a stretched look to it, like he doesn't really have very much lips left. They've pretty much pulled back on his teeth. You can still decipher a little bit of a smile as like the edges of his face curl up. Ah, excellent. Another of the art. Excellent.
Yeah, my master's notes were all written in Necrol as well. Although he didn't do the cipher thing, he just did. But I need to borrow this. There's a couple of spells you cast that I'm interested in, if you don't mind.
Please, help yourself.
So what are your level 1 spells?
You're on my character sheet if you want to take a look.
All of them?
So I've got Catapult, Disguise Self, Shield, Comprehend Languages, Jump, Sleep, Alarm, and Enlarge Reduce.
Ooh, what about Magic Weapon? That's a level 2, right?
That's level 2.
Man, I'm too poor for that. I don't have Sleep. Sleep is useful.
Are you sure? I might take Alarm is pretty good, and I would also Catapult is also really good.
I have to read Catapult. People mention it. I still don't know what it does. Just... Then I'm also like looking at this guy's self. Wait, no, that's...
Tooltip for Catapults in the chat, in Discord.
Okay, here it is. On a failed save, choose an object. Ooh, 3d8 bludgeoning.
Yeah, so it's a dex save, but if you've got somebody that's grappled, you can just like pretty much guaranteed 3d8 damage.
Oh, 3d8. I'm thinking Catapult. So that's gonna cost me 50 gold pieces and 2 hours. Because this is not a necromancy.
Yeah, we've got time. And confidently knowing that there are very few people who could decipher that spell book, Zahir will say,
Do not lose it, and I will be back later.
I won't keep it out of my sight.
and Zahir will be let Leon know.
I have an interest in the markets that pop up at these festivals. Perhaps something interesting will be of note.
And he will then cast Disguise Self and turn himself into what appears to be an old man with like a very wide-brimmed hat. Like he basically he looks like a cardinal, but with like black robes, kind of thing.
It should be noted when you entered into the town, you were not Leon was not recognized, but they did not freak out about your appearance, perhaps due to the festival.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's sort of a interesting.
Oh yeah, I'm dead.
No. It's one of those things where I was like, people didn't freak out, but I also kind of want to blend in. I don't want to be like the creepy librarian that everybody notices. I kind of want to blend in for a little while they go carouse.
And I'm the nerd that stays inside and copies the homework.
Well, you're all welcome to go about as you please. Just please don't make any noise. I don't want people to know that I'm here.
I will be as quiet as a crit.
Didn't we just nearly die in one not too long ago?
Alright. Soon after Zahir leaves, the soldier would return back with a fine bottle of whiskey. Let's check it again. Here you are, sir. The Renescini or whiskey. Fine stuff, I hear.
As long as it helps me forget what happened today, it'll be good enough.
Oh,
So,
it will.
Thank you.
I hear that, no mean to courtesy here, but as the saying goes, it'll knock you on your ass.
Good thing I have nothing else going on. Thank you, so guard.
Of course, sir. He will then place the bottle upon the table and give a deep bow as he walks backwards out of the room. Before, he leaves your view, in which case he walks normal. You would see most of that Zahir as you leaving is kind of entered. And with your new found disguise, you can make your way to the fairgrounds below, where you would actually find Leonardo's juggling quite adeptly, actually. At least for someone you don't believe knew how to juggle
I'd like
before.
to roll an acrobatics check to juggle with two legs, one hand, and one hand, no, standing on one hand,
All right.
or standing on the other hand. Hey, yeah. Average.
Mediocre.
To get used to the shift, but you just pull it off slightly. So obviously you're having some difficulty with it, but you still pull it off.
Zahir would note that the ape continues to do ape things, and is like, "Yeah, that's about right." And he would kind of like walk around the festival looking for people who would be dealing in sort of unusual, like apothecary items or books or scrolls.
All right. You have one you're currently interested in more?
I'd really be interested in books that cover specifically the history of the conflict between the Empire and the Sableites. Like that sort of lore is something that Zahir would be interested in, because he's like, I'm going in with a Sablite lord. I'd really better be aware of what's going on here.
Let's see, do they have one of those here? Roll that. Okay. Doop-a-doop. Drop his token down. Why you're not loading token? There you go. You'd find a relatively tall and lanky half-elven man dealing in books. His hair is constantly blowing in the wind, which isn't actually that windy right now, so that's a little weird. But he is finely dressed, and he would look up as you approach. Oh, greetings. Is there something I can help you with?
Let me double check 1 second. So if I use comprehend languages, can I? I'm kind of wondering whether or not I can just actually just jump into a. Okay, I can just understand. I can't actually speak it. Okay.
Yeah, you need tongues to speaking. Third
Okay.
level spell.
So Zahir would walk up. Ah, yes. I'm searching for a rather particular tome between the history of the Sablite. How to describe it? Revolution, as it were.
Looking to brush up on your recent history then.
Yes, and if you have a tome that also goes into a history of the Empire as well, that would be interesting to me. As you can see, I'm a man of letters, and I'm currently trying to brush up on the local history. I travel and write on anthologies.
Well, I can provide such tomes for a fee, of course. He'll turn to his stock as he kind of opens up a chest, starts digging through it for a couple bits, looking for a few of the books. Oops, that's not it.
Zahir would kind of take a second to see who's around. Is it just this guy? And like we're in kind of like one of those little corner bookstores. It's mostly kind of dark.
You're in market stall, effectively. There's people walking all around.
Okay, gotcha.
And this castle isn't designed for any shops other than the castle's blacksmithy. So all these merchants here are purely just using market stalls. Other than the blacksmith. The castle's blacksmith. Alright, here we go. Here's this tome. We were barely able to get it out of Dalok before they took over. Let's see, or before people were able to get out, that is. And here we go. You'll place a large tome in front of you. It is labeled in, make sure this is the right word for this. I want to correct. Go. Sure. Oh, that's okay. That's why I was looking at under Farival Island. The book is in Albane, which is the native language of people of this island. So if you speak that, I can continue.
I'm gonna go ahead and use comprehend languages.
All right. The book is titled.
I may not even have to do that, actually. So, specifically with my... you remember the specific attribute that my eyes have, where once per long rest I can just read something.
Yeah.
So I'll just go ahead and do that. Seems cooler. So the guy Zahir would do this just simply because he's like, you know what, I haven't used this ability for a little while, so it's kind of like itching for me to do it, because I think it's like, he's like, this is what I would normally do. So he's sitting there and like has the book about the guy's chest, and it's one of those things where he's disguised where like the head is above him, but his head's still in his chest, so the book is like in sort of that weird chest level height, and then his chest starts to glow a little bit red. All right, I'm reading the book. What do we got?
All right. Well, the book is titled Trials of the Legion and the Sablethorn Rebellion. Just put that into chat. Copy. Paste. All right. Speaks of how several years ago, when the Legion first took over from the old ruling family, they did so through force, taking the capital of Dalok through an army of the dead and demonic forces, using their mages to overpower the magic-less people. I was trying to think of the proper word. Basically, the people before they took over you weren't really going to find any magic users back then. And if you did, they were going to be hidden away in the forest, or witches and covens and the like. Basically, magic back then wasn't something you would use.
Sort of frowned upon, or was it just sort of not unheard of?
Unheard of, and when it was heard of, they instantly thought it was a witch. Because they're like, what the hell is that? That's demon magic right there. So, so the mages took over the capital pretty quickly, actually, just wiping out any opposition, and anyone that bent the knee were granted leniency and allowed to continue on with their business. Several of the nobles who are currently at the capital at the time, which are most of the nobles that you actually see on the world map listed as the Saris Legion's control, bent the knee pretty quickly, and their troops turned on the old ruling family during that fight. So it was just a one-sided fight against the old ruling family, where they just got destroyed.
A very efficient coup.
Yeah. After that, the mage who led the army of demons and undead kind of disappeared. He was known as Indrazit, which you would know from just basic knowledge of this land, that people believe that he still rules, and that the current person sitting on the throne of Dalok, which is King Graucus, is just a puppet for him. He left, just, gone, disappeared, doesn't happen anything like that. His armies of the dead still roam the streets of Dalok, protecting it, guarding it from any invasion, from any attempts to retake the city from any revolutionaries or anything like that. While the demons and the now newly gathered soldiers of these noble houses march on the other houses to quickly conquer them one by one till the entire country is ruled by the Legion. Now, sake of time and all that, several years pass. A bunch of the nobles are getting a bit restless by how the Legion's ruling land, because when they first took over, they were like, okay, that's demons, that's bad juju, but I mean, we're getting paid, everything's fine. It's not like people.
Nobody I know has died yet.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad, but after several years, people started going missing. People started asking questions and were thrown away under charges of inciting rebellion, air quotes, or spreading false narratives and a bunch of lies, basically.
Okay, so the demon rulers were basically cleaning house politically, or these were the nobles?
That would be the nobles.
Okay, so the nobles are basically trying to disappear some of the more unfortunate parts of the government.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Bit after that, the Sablethorns take up as one of these groups who start inciting, or air quotes, inciting rebellion, where the father of Richard, Sablethorn, which is father of Leon, though his grandfather, was one of those who started this, and in a very public display was executed, which was the cause of this rebellion, where Richard Sablethorn was like, not happening, we're going to war. He led several people who were with him, his vassal states, and several other countries flocked to him as he was a well-known and well-liked ruler, and began this war. And it's been happening for several wars, or for several years, where they've been trying their best to remain on the up and up, but every now and then a few people slip through the cracks and use less appropriate methods, kind of stooping to the enemy's level, which Richard greatly dislikes, which is one of the reasons why Leon, which is actually in this book, because he is a noble of high rank, which is why Leon was dishonorably discharged, is I think the best way to put it.
How old's your son? Oh, well, next week he'll be 10 wars old.
So, as I understand this, Leon's grandfather was one of the lords that was executed for being too close to the demons, essentially.
No.
Oh, so they used that as political convenience. He was just a lord.
He was
Unfortunate.
making some remarks about how they're, capturing people and taking people for no just cause, basically not following the law. And they're like, he's following demons, let's get him. And then they execute him for that reason.
Pay no attention to the demons behind me. That guy's the one that's following demons.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, no, so you would find this very interesting. Yes, this is actually perfect. Unusual. How much would you like for it?
Let's see, that tome, considering how hard it was to acquire, would be 20 gold.
20 gold. And he'll, stroke the center of his robes in sort of a strange way, like he's actually remembered where his head was at for a second and was stroking his chin. Unfortunately, he forgot he was in disguise. And he's like,
Kind of gives you a strange look, like you're rubbing your chest. Like
20 gold. Interesting. And he will sort of just pull his hand behind his back and pull out a bolt of silk. Perhaps in lieu of more liquid means, this bolt of silk would suffice as payment. I understand you're a merchant. It shouldn't be too hard to fence with a proper price.
Let's see. Value of that silk. Give him an appraise. He's gonna look it over. Let's see here. Perhaps. I mean, he doesn't know its value, so, Oh. I think I can trade for that.
Excellent. I mean, Zahir's giving him a straight up deal. Like, it's 20 gold for 20 gold. But, yeah. So, you'd make that deal.
Right. So the silk for the book, then?
Aye! And he'll place the silk on the table.
He'll slide the book towards you as he kind of slides the silk towards him.
Thank you very much. Have an excellent day. And he'll just sort of, like, weirdly put the book in his robes and walk away.
He was going to say something, but then you just did that and he was like, okay, I'm just going to... Fine. Just gives you a nod as you leaves. Alright. History lesson. Whoop whoop.
And that's about all the... Like, he'd find that and be very happy with it, and then head back up to the room, essentially. And probably nerd out and show more keg.
Okay. Right. Zahir returns to the room. I assume Leonardus is still juggling or doing some random acrobatic stunts.
He's just monkeying around.
Just monkeying around.
If you have anything else you guys want to do for the night, or for the day, because it's technically like 10 a.m. still at this time of the game. If you have anything else you want to do, you can do so. Otherwise, long rest, I'm assuming, and waking up in the morning.
Yeah. For me, yeah. Basically, go find nice tree or sleep on the tower or on top of the tower, so like cool like that.
You climb on top of the clock tower, not realizing that next hour you're about to get rudely interrupted.
Alright, you guys are all able to take a long rest. Heal up any wounds.
Right as everyone's going to sleep. I guess we're in separate inn rooms or something like that.
Separate rooms of the castle, but yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go find Leon's room.
Oh, also,
Oh boy.
I've probably had a good chunk of that whiskey. Shall I make some kind of constitution check?
Yeah. How much have you had?
Enough to knock me out?
Yeah, make me constitution. Make me 3, actually.
Ultra mega disadvantage. Man can hold his liquor.
Alright, you're pretty shit-faced, but you're not drunk yet. You're still working on the bottle. Hold your liquor. Not expect 2 16s.
Oh, then, carry on.
You would find Leon's door.
Okay, I'm gonna try it, but in a way that doesn't make it obvious that I'm trying to open his door. Should we roll?
Oh, so is this at night?
It would probably be at night, yeah.
Okay.
He's doing it before people go to bed, so yeah, it's nighttime.
Should I roll like sleight of hand? I don't want
Give
to.
me
I don't
sleight of
like to. I don't want to wake him up. Basically, trying to open the door.
Yep, sleight of hand. And you'd give me a perception, Leon. With a disadvantage because you're shit-faced. Although that's a 10, so... Alright, you push the door open silently. Leon doesn't seem to notice.
Okay, it's Leon in bed, I guess.
It's up to him what he's doing. I'm assuming you're still on that bottle, trying to get yourself knocked out drunk.
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably just reading something while holding a shot of whiskey.
Okay, he's in a corner, sitting upon a comfy-looking armchair, sipping on, not really sipping, but taking a couple shots every now and then as he reads a book.
Cross-legged, of course.
Okay, I'm gonna close the door and lock it from the inside.
Make me another sleight of
And-
hand.
okay.
Because locking is kind of loud. Can you give me another perception with disadvantage? You would hear the
Alright.
door lock.
His ear twitches as he looks over, mostly turning with his eyes. Something you need, Darren.
In a way, yes. He walks over to, I guess, a desk or something, wherever he's reading on. And will just kind of stand a little, like a small... He's not too close to him. He doesn't walk right up to him. But he goes, Lord Sablethorn,
Yes.
I owe you... Well, I suppose I don't really owe you, but... Thank you for... helping me avoid the worst. Just, now today.
I considered otherwise after that stray shot you had there. But you've been useful so far, so it is the least I could do, especially considering that I'm expecting you to continue your service.
Oh, but of course. And it is right of you to judge my abilities after such a failure occurs. However, I have not been completely truthful to you or your constituents.
Though considering how quiet you are, I'm not entirely surprised. So, is that why you're here?
You could say so. Varen will pull up a scarf to cover his nose and mouth. And then he will say, much like this scarf here, I wear a mask. And it has its advantages. However, when my allies do not know, they cannot take advantage. And so, I shall explain the reason we met to begin with, so that perhaps you may better use my services. And with this, Varen's face, his entire body, sort of morphs and contorts and changes into
Oh, Baron, sorry. Carry on.
to this. You see a light gray-skinned female changeling now in front of you.
I see a question mark.
No, just shift the token a bit.
Yeah, the question mark will do.
You can also see the handout by showing it.
Hmm.
As this goes on, he takes the shot and just downs that quickly and puts it on the table. So how
This
could...
is really strong alcohol. I'm seeing great big-eyed women.
So knowledge of changelings in this area.
That'd be a nature check. They're not. They are... What they are talked about is really just folklore, not really any truths to it, mostly.
Speaking of folklore, I know it's technically a small folk thing, but would he at all recognize anything that I look like
via my folk villain origin.
That would be history. As for your nature check, you would recognize that the human before you, or humanoid before you, is a changeling. Often viewed as fey creatures that have taken the place as children, which is just the folklore of this. Completely incorrect. They are a race native to the Feywild that have, unfortunately, had to spread to the material plane for whatever reason. You're not sure what. 17 that. But they are shape changers, able to change their form to whomever they wish, as long if it's a specific individual, they would have to have obviously seen them before, or have a decent enough description of them. They are known to be masterful assassins, and that they can get into most locations without anyone being the wiser, as most of the detections they can detect, such spells like invisibility, or not invisibility, like things that can see through disguises, basically, doesn't work on changelings. They'll still be disguised. It's purely natural for them.
Well, considering you haven't killed me yet, I'll figure that, given the nature of what you are, a changeling, I see, means that I've got a fairly good ally in you.
As for the history, that didn't get high enough.
Okay.
So
now
you're too upper class to really. Well, would you care about the small folks speak?
I mean, history was not at all interesting for me.
this is modern history. I don't know.
Yeah, this is basically word of mouth from like commoners talking about someone. So.
No.
Okay, then
Did
yeah.
you hear it all about the gossip?
It tends to fail. You don't know anything about that.
Okay, so now I guess V's voice is a little bit higher, so all changelings are female, of course. Are you at all curious as to why you aren't dead yet?
Well, not to alcohol poisoning, but sure, go on. We've got all night. Carry it away.
Well, I cannot give away much. However, you show promise. Enough promise that my benefactors want to see you succeed in your endeavor. So, they sent me. I am completely at your disposal.
Mm-hmm.
That is, unless you perish or order me to risk my own death, as I myself am a large investment in that part.
Yeah, I'll take you off the list of people to send in first. Fair enough. But your benefactors, what are their opinions on the other Sable Thorns?
Well, if they want you to succeed, I imagine they want your family to succeed in whatever it is you're fighting for. It doesn't really matter to me.
I can assure you that my success is not their success. These are mutually exclusive.
I see, well, they've taken an interest in you, specifically. So I imagined it is what you... that they wish to succeed.
Fair enough. Well, after we've headed back to... Again, what's the name of the city?
Balti.
Svalti, yeah. Once we've seen my father back at Svalti and reported back from our... back when we first met. Seems so long ago now already. But yes, once we're done there, I have an idea on where to move next. A place that we may have initially avoided, but I've been working on some things to make some contacts and get certain arrangements sorted. Yeah.
Indeed.
Anyways, I'm getting tired of this cryptic nonsense. But, yeah, it's good to know who I have on my side then. Are you planning on revealing this to the others?
No, absolutely not.
Fair enough.
And
Fair
I
enough.
trust you will remain silent this as well.
Unless something deems it necessary otherwise. I don't really have a reason to share your secret, so
Good.
as far as I can
And-
tell, it's safe with me.
Good, and don't fret about the secrecy. It is simply a job. And with that, they will begin to morph back into Varen. For a split second, you can see a bit of your own face in there. With a bit of a smirk before finally landing back on Varen.
Now then, care for a drink.
Wait, what happened? What did I do?
I get updated on faction status.
Oh, yeah. Look, man. Okay, the warden is very anal about that stuff.
Alright. So,
Just leaves it after that point.
Well, you're missing out.
guys, rest up for the night. Learned some new things about fellow companions. And have cured the curse/disease upon Baron. Air quotes. You have a plan for the future. Speak with Leon's father, Richard Sablethorn, down the city of Sabalti. But for now, we're going to end tonight's session. Thank everyone for showing up and watching. See you next time.